Mm.
Can't believe you went live while I'm eating.
You didn't say no. You didn't say no. Hello, everyone. Welcome to date night. Oh, no, it's not date night.
Welcome to watch Gregg eat ice cream night.
When I want one of those, I do.
It's yummy. Well, it was. This is a strawberry shortcake.
Yum.
They're probably not the healthiest things, but I was craving something like ice creamy and sweet. So this is what it was.
Nice. I'm gonna have to get myself some ice creams in now. I like those mini milks. The little ice creams for kids, like a cylinder thing, and they're just milk lollies or strawberry milk lollies. You have those over there?
No, I don't think so, but I'd eat one off of you. Right down the gutter it goes.
That didn't take long at all, did it? Well done, us. Anyway, we're doing astrology today. Greg's going to be doing it with me. He's going to be pulling some cards, aren't you?
I am?
Yeah,
I am. Of course I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And make sure you check out Allie's links here. Got all sorts of good stuff.
And Greg's. You didn't put yours on there?
No, it's you.
You said you was. Anyway, we're doing astrology for the 18th of April through to the 24th of April, 2022. Okay. Oh, let's get the comments up. See who's joined us. Nobody has joined us.
Well, that's because I'm on.
Oh, no.
Gregg again.
Can't cope with them again.
Jesus, we're going to have to watch them again on Tuesday? Jeez.
No, they don't think that at all. So it's really sweet with the kids today. It really was sweet. I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah.
Of course.
Going down memory lane, picking all the flowers and all the flower petals. Trying not to get them to pick them from other people's gardens because that wouldn't be good.
And you made homemade perfume.
That's what we would do with the petals.
Yeah.
So put a little bit of water with it. Yeah.
A dab here and a dab there, and
look, you've got an admirer there on the wall. Look, I've had a big fat crush on Gregg for like 5 years now. Gregg. Well, I'm sorry, Paula. I scooped him up. I'm really sorry. Uninsurable. Hi, I'm driving, so I can't chat, but I'm here. Oh, that's nice. Hello. And hello, Paula.
Yes, I'm very, very, very happily taken by my other half, my twin flame, Allie.
It's a lovely compliment, though. We should take these compliments. It's lovely, and I don't blame her. She's got very good taste.
I had an old lady at the beach today. I'm playing bocce ball. And she said, "Oh, nice shot." I go, "Thank you." She goes, "You're awfully handsome." And she had been like 80-something. I go, "Well," I said, "Well, that's because you don't have your glasses on." She goes, "I don't need them. I know handsome when I see it."
Oh, that's nice.
Compared to the 80-year-old men, maybe I am. I don't know. They're probably more handsome than I am.
No, love, no. Yeah. Hello, EBH. Hello.
H. Hi, everyone.
Is that a new one? EBH? Is that a new name?
No.
Oh, you've had it. Yeah, they've come on before.
It's funny, uninsurable. I'm driving, so I can't chat. And apparently has no insurance.
Uninsurable, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, don't chat. But thank you for being here with us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. So what have you been doing today, my love?
I went to the beach and sat under my umbrella when I wasn't playing bocce ball or doing my walk of gratitude because the sun and the EV rays are really high and hot. So spent most of my time under the umbrella. I played bocce ball early in the morning. I got up early. I was at the beach by like 8 o'clock, 8:15 at the latest. So I was able to get out there and play bocce ball while it was nice and cool and relatively uninhabited. And then I came home and got some work done and was rudely awakened from a beautiful nap.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure about doing StreamYard on my own just quite yet. So
no, I'm kidding.
I was going to do it just on my page, but then I thought, oh.
I love when you call, and you can call anytime, 24/7, 365. When I answered, I had a big smile on my face because I knew it was you.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mel, so congratulations. You're an amazing couple. Oh, thank you, Mel.
Oh, thank you.
Leona, blessings to you from Australia. So nice to see beautiful faces. I feel your uplifting energy. Oh, well, you guys help us to keep our energy high. We love spending time.
And try to check us out if you can on date night on Tuesday nights. It's 8 p.m. Eastern here, so it'd be like early in the morning for you there in Australia, I think.
Yeah.
You can have like breakfast and watch our date night breakfast.
It says there's 19 people here, but no one's coming to chat. Come and chat with us, guys. Come and chat. Come and say hi.
So, yeah, we got 6 on the In5D YouTube channel, 2 on the Psychic Alley, and 9 on your Facebook page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shows how shadow banned we are, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it does. So we got, the majority of the people right now are on your Facebook page, but we can't see any of the comments there. I wonder if it's doing the same thing.
I've got to do that. Yeah, I've got to check that out, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It might be just giving us the feed from our YouTube pages. Yes. But yeah, thanks for everyone for joining us. Leona said, yeah, it's 7:15 a.m. here. Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
How are you, brother?
Aw. Patricia. Hello, guys. Looking gorgeous. Thank you very much. So we've got Gracie Wend, Amy Helen, hello. And Deb Treadway, hello. Amy. Oh, thank you, Amy. It's makeup's a wonderful thing. Paula, hi. My 2 favorite colors.
I've seen her without makeup. She's gorgeous either way.
Orange.
You are.
And Julia, blessings from Germany. Oh, Julia's joined our psychic development. So it's
awesome.
Lovely. 5 different countries joined together to do psychic development now once a week. Isn't that great? And Paige, hi Paige. Oh.
So saying frequency, the Schumann resonance is at 7.7 hertz on the average, and I agree with what you said on the comment there, Phil. That it does fluctuate, but I'm hoping that our collective consciousness can make it stay above like 8.0 and higher, and that would change the world. So, yeah. Hi, Lee and Mary the Contrary.
I like that, Mary the Contrary. Is that a new name?
No, I've seen that here.
Yeah.
I wonder. So there could also be. There's room for Marion the Contrarian. I don't know.
Yeah. So Paige wants to know if you're going to be doing our astrology readings. You've got your cards out.
No, I'm just going to be doing oracle readings. So I'll be adding to that. Yeah.
Oh, you really are? I'm so happy. I thought you were joking.
No.
I'm really pleased. That's made my day, that. Oh.
Mary the barber. She changed it from.
I like it. I like it. Okay, I just want to show guys some things, and Greg wants to show some shirts.
Oh, shirts. Yeah. I'm going to show
some shirts.
Okay, do it.
What have you been doing? So this shirt that you're wearing isn't even available yet.
No, I don't even have a name for this one yet, but it's really cool.
Names. What
it's
names?
Really cool. Let's see. I got to go this way and turn that way. There we go. So yeah, it's got lots of really cool colors to it, and it just blends and flows beautifully. So, but it's like a lot of there are also a lot of the upper chakra colors. So it's going to be something high vibrational. I could just call it high vibrations.
I think that's right. I think that's good.
I mean, it's exactly what it is. And so this will be available probably tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, because I've got my new dyes coming in tomorrow. And one of the dyes that I ran out of will be coming back in tomorrow. So, yeah, high vibration. Good. Yeah, very cool.
Aww.
Oh, thank you, Leona. She says, love the shirts. Like the contrast between the light and the dark colors. And also, Phil, yeah, your shirts went out Saturday, I think. Might have been Friday, but thank you for the order. Phil got the 7 chakra ice dye and one of these Cosmic Blasts shirts.
These new shirts that you're doing are amazing. I love them.
Looking cool. Digging it. Yeah, yeah, and they're available. All these shirts are, except for this one. It'll be available tomorrow, but on n5d.net.
Got any more to show us? Got any more shirts to show us?
Yeah. One more. Because I wasn't able to once again, because of this one color that I'm out of, I'll be getting it tomorrow. But this one's going to be released later on in the week, and it's basically Cosmic Lightning.
That's lovely. That is so nice. Do you say it's four different blues in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 different blues, but they're gradually blended in with each other. So, got Cosmic Lightning and what do I call this one?
High vibrations.
High vibrations, yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, and we got somebody that we're gonna boot real quickly.
Are they though? I think it might be just their name though.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Is it not?
That was spam.
Oh, was it spam?
Nah.
Oh, your sister's here. Hi, Tara.
She is? Oh, she must be on Facebook, because we can't see the Facebook comments in our aggregated.
On my Facebook page, can you come into YouTube and say hi? Because we can see the comments on there.
Hi, Tara.
These are
Tara just had hip surgery. Tara just had hip surgery.
Have you? How are you feeling, Tara? Oh, there's Vera, Jane, Denise Chadwick. Okay, I just want to I'm gonna find out how Tara is. Have you spoken to her recently?
No, just through text, but so there's Patricia said, love all your shirts. Phil says, I will go down to the mail then. I'm not sure if I had mailed it yesterday, it's probably not going to be there today. So probably won't be there until like Monday or Tuesday. I could actually send you the tracking number, Phil, and then you'll know exactly when it should be there. Inner Peace with Denise. I swapped over from your page. So
lovely.
See, now we can see your comment.
Yeah, we can. We can. She says she's feeling much better. So that's good. Really pleased. We'll send you out some healing, Tara. So if anybody is about and a healer, can they send Tara some healing?
My sister.
It's Gregg's sister. She's just had hip surgery. So that would be amazing. Oh, thanks, Vera, for putting the link there. That's great. Can I, guys, show you what I've got for you? Okay, some amazing dream catchers. They're 3D ones. I haven't seen them anywhere else. These are fair trade. They are from the Philippines. These people have health insurance and they have great working conditions. So that's why I think they're great, because they're straight away, they're in a good place. So let me show you. Take a look at this. This is called a Merkaba dream catcher. It's a Merkaba dream catcher. So look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I only have 2 of these particular ones. But I want to get some more. These are £25, which works out at $32. What do you think? Aren't they just gorgeous? So they've got like another dream 3D dream catcher here at the bottom, okay, as well as the top. So I just think they're just gorgeous. So if anybody wants one, let me know. Okay. I've got some other ones. It's like a dream weaver. These ones are 15. Okay. So these, I don't know if you can see. Let me try and get it next to my shirt. So there's like 2 kind of, it's like a hole there and a hole there. It's very clever how they've done it. So that, I need to make sure that comes down there. That's it. So yeah, so these are £15, which works out $21. So just let me know if anybody does want them. So I've got 4 of them. And I've also got this lovely one as well. So this is the 10-inch one. So this is the 10-inch one. And this one is £15, which is $21. So I just fell in love with them. Absolutely fell in love with them. Oh, you like them, Jane? Yeah. Oh, thanks for swapping over. I know Jane, you was on Facebook. So that's good that you're on here.
And thank you, Lee, for sending Tara healing.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. So EMJ Talbot says, beautiful dream catchers. Thank you. Thank you. So I'll be putting those photographs out there to see if there's anybody who wants them. But they can't get any more until he goes back basically next over. Well, some of them, he's run out of the Merkaba ones. Back basically next over. Oh, is that me twice?
No, I had to delete that person again that came back on. And was spamming the N5D chat. Mm-hmm.
How can they come on again from a different YouTube?
Yeah, they just created a different account.
Really?
But
Wow.
Jane Monroe says, I'll buy the last one off of you.
Which one? The 10-inch one? That one? Is that the one? I've only got one of those. You want that one, Jane? Because I can contact you afterwards to make arrangements. But you can pay via the website or PayPal if you want to. That one is yours if you want it. Okay, there you go, Jane. That's yours.
Yeah. Sold.
Sold. Yay. Oh, good. I know it's going to go to a good home because I know Jane. She used to come to Psychic Development, didn't you, Jane? In the shop, when we had it in the shop. Oh no, Deb, did you want it? The Merkaba. This is the Merkaba ones. That's the Merkaba ones, Jane. I've got two of these, but only one of the 10-inch ones. This one is 25. I think the white ones have got to be my favourite. They have got to be. And then I have these ones, which are 7-inch ones, which are, these are £10 each, and these are the spirit feather ones. This is the spirit feather. And then I have a pentagram one. It's a dream catcher within a dream catcher. So this is £12, this one. Yeah. I've got some smaller ones as well, but I'm going to be doing that on a separate video coming on. I just wanted to kind of show them a bit because I'm excited about them. I've also got some more oysters coming. Oysters went down really well. Okay, so what else is going on this week? So next Sunday, the 24th, I will be doing a free psychic development class. It will be at 7:30 p.m. UK time, which is 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So that's Sunday, the 24th of April. Okay, free psychic development class. So I'm not sure what the subject is going to be, but it's basically going to be something that everybody can do. Okay, you can do it if you don't want to come into the class and actually be on either Zoom or here. It actually be Zoom, won't it? Just for the numbers, because you can only do certain numbers on here, can't you? So it'll probably be Zoom. So you actually come into there and do the class that way, or you can do it from, you can chat and join in, you know, from YouTube, or you can just sit at home and you don't even need to do anything. So you can just follow the meditation. There'll definitely be a meditation, and I'll be kind of pushing you for your clairvoyance as well. We could be doing lots of kind of it's kind of little techniques to get you confident in your spirit guides. They're back again. Could you believe that?
Oh, of course. Block.
They're determined, aren't they? Eh? Okay, so yeah, it's free to everybody. Anybody who wants to kind of join in, you can join in. It will be 7:30. So if you want the link, I'll put it out there. Okay. Before the time. All right, so there you go. Looks like sun, moon. looks like sun, moon, and star. Yeah, it does a bit. That dream catcher, doesn't it? It does. Yeah. So hello, Mary Wilson. Hello. How much is shipping? Depends where you are. Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you? It's usually around. Even if I was going to ship to America, it works at about £5.20, something like that. So, yeah, those boxes. You know, it depends, but usually around that, between £5 and £7. Yeah. Okay. So, is there anything else going on, love? Do you know?
Nope. I just did a search for that person that keeps spamming us, and they have like 10 different channels, and I'm blocking all of them.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Going to switch over to Gregg video since you do have super chat. I don't have super chat. Oh, thank you, Phil. Oh, hello, Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Ohio in the US. Yeah, it would probably be, yeah, around £5. I would have thought. Yes. Okay, so we're going to get started on astrology. Okay, so I am really honoured to have my gorgeous husband doing this with us today. How lovely is that?
How about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really happy.
So
Genuinely, I am, darling.
This will be fun.
Yeah. Okay, so what star signs do we have in the chat? Let us know your star signs, okay? And then what we'll do is the majority of the we'll start with either the water. You know, if there's a lot of Pisces, then we'll start with the water. You're not quick enough. There he's there again. Hello, Kay. So Lee is a Scorpio. Paula is an Aquarius.
Yay, okay. Air sign. Come on, air signs. Show up. Represent.
So we've got Aquarius, another air sign. So we've got 2 air signs.
Does my triple Libra get 3 votes?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've blocked him. We've got a Sagittarius, got a fire sign there. Oh, thank you, Pisces rising. Thank you. Oh, Phil. He's wonderful. Thank you, Phil.
Another Libra rising.
There is. I'm need to write these down because I don't know what the majority is at the moment. Okay. So we have one Scorpio. So we do water, air.
Okay. Well.
Fire, and earth. Okay.
Okay. So Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio.
Oh, hold on. Say that again. Scorpio, Aquarius.
Aquarius, Scorpio. Those were the first 4. So, and then Sag.
Yeah.
Libra.
Yep.
And then Cindy just said air, which is fine. Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, yep. Pisces, yep. Cancer, yep. Libra sun and moon. Cancer rising, Libra sun, Sag moon, Scorpio. And that catches us all up. And me being a triple Libra and you being a Pisces.
Yeah. Okay. Air signs of 1. So we're going to do air signs, then water signs. That's the majority. And then it will be fire signs and then earth signs. Okay. There you go.
All right.
So, do you want to go first?
No.
No.
That's why I still have you on the solo layout.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do I get the banner up? Where do I go? The banners.
Yep.
Banners. I'm just learning this. So we'll start with Aquarius. Look at that. It's so much more professional on here.
The age of Aquarius.
Love it.
All right.
Okay. So, Aquarius, what's going to be happening in your lives? Okay. Aquarius. And this is from the, what is it, the 18th? Yeah, 17th or 18th, 17th, 18th through to the 24th. Okay. Yep. Let me write that. All right, so I'm going to tune into you now. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, so what I see for you, Aquarius, is a week where you're trying to be perfect. You're trying to do everything in your capability to be the best that you can be. Okay. It could be that you're a little bit too critical of yourself. So make sure that you aren't too, be nice to your inner child is what I'm trying to say. Be nice to your inner child. Understand that your inner child is doing their best, and so it's important for that. Let your inner child come out and play in between, pushing yourself to the limits. Okay, that would mean a lot. Okay, it's confidence building as well. So if you're wondering why maybe you haven't got much confidence, maybe that's because you're criticizing your inner child too much. Okay, so you can have lots of people telling you, you're doing a good job and everything is great, but sometimes that doesn't filter through. It's only when you give yourself the compliments that actually sits right. Okay, there is going to be, I feel, when you're thinking about somebody and then all of a sudden they come back into your life. So there's going to be some of those coming up, some really kind of, it's like funny kind of moments of deja vu as well. Okay, like glitches in the timelines, that type of thing you're going to be noticing. Okay, I feel that there's a lot of bubbly energy around you as well, trying to be happy-go-lucky, trying to raise your vibrations up so that you're not feeling too heavy. So even though there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders to get everything right. Okay, I feel that you are going to be, it's like juggling your time, juggling your energy, juggling pleasing other people. I feel there's something to do with education or learning, maybe study as well happening, I would say around the middle of next week as well. That could be that you've decided to teach yourself something, or you're going to be developing maybe, a new avenue of maybe a self-employed business. Okay. Love life is going to get a little bit saucy for those people in a relationship. We've got some saucy energy here, some mischievous naughtiness, celebration of love, that going on. There seems to be issues about keys, so be careful with keys. There is going to be somebody being caught out because of keys. Okay, so that could be a funny story to tell your grandchildren. Yeah, so there's something funny going on with some keys. Love life energy. Now, if you're not in a relationship, then this would be a celebration of love. This would be something happy going on, something on a high vibration that just makes you laugh, makes your heart sing. Okay, now that could be through your family, friendships. It could be something that you're seeing on the internet, but it will be something, very happy for you. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Aquarius. Over to you. You're muted.
Yes. So I'm using the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck from John Holland, who is a really very talented psychic, and I enjoy his Oracle deck. And the card that I drew for you guys is called Believe, right? And I'll get to the picture on this, but the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. Now, when we look at this card too, check it out. That inner light that we all have, right? Belief. That's where the belief begins, right there. That soul spark from Creator, Source, Universe, God, if you want to call it that. But that's where it begins. That's where it all starts. Go within. There's somebody out there right now that's thinking, I'm teeter-tottering on a major decision. You already know the answer. It might be, hey, I want to move to this place, but I'm not sure. But you know the answer. You know the right thing to do. There might be something that's less minor. Should I have this or that for dinner? You already know the answer. Just do it. So that's where I'm at with you guys. Believe. So back to you, Allie.
Thank you, my love. That guy, I can't block him. He's coming up.
Can't. I'm not seeing him anymore.
Yeah, they're definitely on mine.
No, I blocked him. Oh, shit. That's because I blocked. It's coming up on yours now instead of, because I blocked him in 5D.
It's saying an error occurred. An error occurred. Try refreshing the page. How do I refresh the page?
I don't know. Let me just see. I'm going to check real quick on our. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my page. I'll see if it's coming up on yours.
Okay. So we've done Aquarius. Let's have a go. So the next one will be Gemini. Okay. So this is for Geminis. Okay. Let's have a look and see.
Okay, you timed them out. You didn't block them.
I know I tried to block them, and the best I could do was time them out.
Okay.
Hello, Marilyn. Hello. Hello, Leanne. Hello, Kay. Ruthie. Sarah. Elaine. Hi. Okay.
Let's get rid of my ugly face on here. Here. There we go.
It's nothing ugly about your face. Okay. So. Geminis. Okay, so I'm picking up on somebody feeling depressed or low. Okay, now that doesn't have to be you, although it can be. For some of you, it'll be you. For others, it will be somebody around you. I'm picking up kind of that low energy, that low emotions, and needing to be more carefree, okay, than you have been. When everything is being kind of like feeling pressured around you. I'm seeing a few arguments. I'm seeing kind of those battle energies trying to get past obstacles, get past, things that have been a bit of a hassle. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of that. They're showing me that you've got to stand your ground. Okay, even though you might not feel like you're strong enough or you have the energy to do that, you still need to kind of like say, hold on a minute, please don't talk to me like that, or I've said no and I mean no, so there seems to be a lot of kind of it's like you're being asked to stand up. Okay. Stand up for your inner child and stand up for you. Okay. If this is somebody else around you, then maybe you're giving this advice to them. Okay, so that's how the week is kind of beginning. As we move on into the week, you don't get this very often. I'm going to show you the cards. These are pretty unique. I've been doing card readings for 34 years. Okay, 34 years. And I'm going to show you this doesn't happen often. So you have the sun, the world, and the moon. The sun, the moon, and the world. Okay, so the sun, happiness, the sun, happiness and brightness. It's like a boost of confidence. So that's when the sun comes out after it being very cloudy. You have the moon. The moon is all about your psychic ability. It's also about seeing what else has been hidden, maybe seeing what else is there. Okay, realizing that maybe it's not all been bad, and then you've got the world card that's all going to turn out better than you thought, so it's like can't get better than that with the cards. Okay, they very rarely come out together. So yeah, Gemini's great view. Okay, so the end of the week then turns up with the Tower. What a week. Okay, so you've got the Tower. The Tower card is about eruptions, things coming to the surface, things that need to come to the surface. It can be that you've decided to have that clear out that you've always needed to do in your home. You feel as if everything is all over the place and you want to get organized, but there's chaos before the organization can really hit home. There seems to be somebody in authority around, or someone who's trying to be bossy around you guys. And I feel that might be another thing. We said in the beginning of the week for Geminis that you need to stand up and be counted. So maybe that is it. So you're standing up to this person in authority and saying no, or saying, I don't think you have the authority to get me to do this. This is not right. So it can also be that someone's crown's been knocked off, somebody who you once respected, you're not going to be respecting so much, okay, as well. This will finish off with love, okay? There's going to be a lot of love around you. There's going to be a lot of support. And you're going to feel very happy that you have got through this and you've kept your vibrations high, even though it was difficult in the beginning of the week. By the end of the week, look at what you've achieved. Look back at what you've achieved and have that big smile on your face. And remember, things are going to turn out better than you realized. So you might not feel it at the time, but that is what is going to be ultimately coming. So there you go, Geminis.
Okay, well, after they got the sun, moon, and the world, I don't have anything to say. So back to you. No. Actually, the card I drew is exactly what you finished up on, Allie, and it's support. And you guys apparently are going to be going on a roller coaster ride this week, and it has its thrills and chills, ups and downs. And man, that by the middle of the week, you're going to have all those wonderful things happening, and it's finishing up with the Tower. You may, like Allie said, stand up to a person of authority at some point in time, but you're also going to, ask. You'll have support. There is support there, whether it's physical support from people that close friends and family or whatever. Could be support on the other side of the veil. There's a lot of support available, though, so make sure you tap into it. Back to you.
Okay. I'm really having trouble. I can't block them. An error occurred. Try refreshing the page. How do I refresh?
Well, I need to. All right, unblock the latest one, and let me see if I can block them.
I can't unblock anything. It's not letting me do anything because it's not coming up with that I've blocked them.
Vera says I'll block them when they pop up on Allie's channel.
Mm.
When they are blocked, only admins can see their comments. So, yeah, that's a good thing. Well, that we're the only ones that can see it.
Oh, so no one else can see it?
Apparently not.
Well, they're not being abusive. They're just being an arse. You know, it's just their name.
Well, we're both in the same boat, brother.
You guys are not ugly. Stop. I don't see that. No. The only people that I see that are ugly have got ugliness inside. That's when I see they're ugly.
You know what? You should quit your lollygagging and move on to Libra. That's what everyone's waiting for is Libra, for Christ's sake.
Of course, of course.
You're sitting here lollygagging. Yeah. Get to Libra, for Christ's sakes. And then we can all leave. No.
Cheeky sod. You just don't like these compliments. You don't know how to take them, do you?
I am horrible on taking compliments.
It's like transferring. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Hello. Oh, there's Mama. Hello, my Mama.
Hi, Mom.
Lovely dinner today, Mum.
Was it a roast?
We had roast potatoes and roast parsnips, and they were just the best ever. They were perfect. Fluffy in the middle, crispy on the outside, gorgeous with chicken in gravy and some vegetables. But she also did spaghetti bolognese. And they don't go together as far as I'm concerned, so I could not eat them together. But
it could if she did chicken parmesan with spaghetti bolognese.
Maybe. You're cleaning your ears out with those cotton buds, aren't you, again? I can see you, even in the
No.
You're such a bad boy. Tell him. Okay, anyway, we're going to be doing Libra. Okay,
time.
Gregg is a triple Libra. That's why he's a triple Libra. I've got Libra rising. All right, so let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Oh.
Okay, the beginning of the week starts off with a lot of things starting to move and change for you. Okay, so where things might have been stagnant, things have been kind of like, it's like trickling along, but you're waiting for that kind of big emphasis, that big push. That's going to be starting off your week. I feel that you're having to be very play it safe. I feel with a person who is very bubbly. They usually put a smile on their face and they try and hide sometimes behind that smile. Now, for some reason, this person needs to be dealt with or, humored, I suppose, in a very delicate way. Okay, so you just have to kind of understand maybe what's going on with them isn't something that they're actually coming out and talking about. Okay, so that's going to be something that you're needing to maybe approach them with, talk things over with. There seems to be links with abroad or holidays, okay, as well, linking to that. Okay, so as you move on into the middle of the week, now, the middle of the week, there's going to be some discussions about meeting up with somebody. It's like, I haven't seen you for ages. This is really good. How have you been? And that excited energy. So it's either some people, it's going to be that you're meeting up physically. For others, it will be that you are, you're contacting again from time out, not being able to be around them, not speaking to them. Okay, and then all of a sudden they're then back in your life. Okay, so it's like there's been distance there. I'm also feeling that there is some education energy around. So this could be links with schools if you have children, and some educational kind of things that need to happen. There seems to be stepping onto new ground, trying something different, going forward, okay, with a plan. Okay, so there's a lot of new beginnings here and kind of people from the past entering your life. Okay. Having to do everything right. Now, there is somebody in your life that you feel there's something to do with perfection energy. And it could be that there is maybe that you're expecting too much of yourself, or maybe you're expecting too much of a partner or somebody in your family. And this might mean that you need to kind of lower those standards, or maybe be a little bit more kind and caring, that makes sense, to your higher self, to your inner child. Okay, so just be kind of just mindful of that perfection energy. Now, we always have throughout the readings, whenever I do this each week, there will be something that will keep coming up, and it will be in nearly every reading. Okay, and so this perfection energy has come up now again. Okay, and I'll show you the card just in case. So that's my perfection card, my OCD card. Everything's got to be in its place, everything's got to be just right. So we'll see if it comes up again. There's going to be a bit of spicy energy around, so love life is going to be improving. Could be meeting new people. It could be your existing relationship is getting a bit more fired up, and you're able to really communicate better. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I see. Somebody in authority as well is kind of coming up, and there could be some questions being asked that you think, why are you asking me that? That's none of your business. So could be that you need to stand your ground. Okay, at the end of the week, Libra. There you go.
Okay, so you're saying that the love life will be improving, huh?
Yeah. Yes, we can have hot, sexy date nights.
Yes.
Not obviously live, but you know, just because we're not living in the same country, we have to improvise, my love, don't we?
That's it for the weekly tarot. We'll see you guys next week. We covered all we needed to do. We got Libra done. That's it.
Sorry, Mom.
Anyway, what I got, this time I'm using Deborah Blake's Everyday Tarot, and she's this high-level Wiccan priestess who resides in my hometown in upstate New York. And I went into the shop and I bought all sorts of her products because she has an amazing line of products. I have her spell books, Everyday Witch spell book A to Z, and her tarot cards, her oracle cards, everything is fantastic. So I'm using, for us fellow Librans, I'm using the Everyday Witch by Deborah Blake. And the card I drew for us Librans is the affirmation for growth. And what we see is a very shiny card, apparently. There we go. But we see this young lady with a flower pot, and and the anticipation of the fruits that will bear from when we plant the seeds early. Now, what you and remember the growth also, this might also mean working with children, right? Growth, a child's growing up as well. I mean, you can see this affirmation for growth on several different levels. Maybe there's a child that needs help, on that level. It also is telling us there's something stagnating in your life. Something. Stop standing still. If Theo Vaughn says, if you change nothing, nothing changes. And I forgot where he got that from, but it hits me right here. If you change nothing, nothing changes. So that's the growth that we're talking about. So what you might want to do, and this is one of Deborah Blake's suggestions, is to make a list of things that you want to see growth in. And you take a flower pot and you put that list on the bottom of the flower pot, add some dirt, put your little seeds in there. You might want to grow, I don't know what you want, whatever you want to grow. It could be marigolds or roses or I don't know, whatever it is that you enjoy growing. Those I'm not going to say that. Here. Actually, they don't have seeds for that anymore. But put that in the flower pot. Put put the dirt on. Put the seeds in there, and then put your reaffirm those affirmations. Put that positive thought and intention. And if you have an altar, put that flower pot on the altar, so you remember to constantly put those affirmations back into it, and you'll see that growth happen. All right, so that's it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I love working with you, baby. I do.
Oh, you're just saying that because you love me madly.
I do. But I love working with you still. Yeah.
You love it because I'm naughty.
And so am I. We'll see you later.
Yep. Anyway, it's fun. I enjoy doing this with you. So we're a team. We're a team, baby.
We are, darling.
Yeah.
We are. So we're going to be doing the water signs next. Okay, so that's what came up. So the water signs. Let me find the water signs. So we'll start with Scorpio. Scorpio, hello, my darling. This is my Rhea. She's just purchased a caravan, and they've gone to take it out. They've gone away for the weekend, bless them, or the night, I can't remember. But they've gone out. They've kind of like said, yeah, let's give it a go. So yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely little caravan, and it's in really good nick. So it means they can have some cheap holidays. So I'm really happy for them. So thinking of you, my darling Rhea. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with Scorpios. Okay, so we had a Scorpio, didn't we? Was it Lee? I think Lee, this is your sign, isn't it, Scorpios? Any other Scorpios out there? Okay, right. Hello, Candice. Hello, Carl. All right, so I'm tuning in to Scorpio energy for next week. So this is the 18th through to the 24th of April 2022. Candice is a Scorpio. Okay, Candice, so this is for you. Remember to look up your sun, moon, and rising. And if you don't know what your sun, moon, and rising is, then go to Google or wherever, a search engine, and put in what is my sun, moon, and rising. It will then come up with 3 questions. What is, where was you born, location, the time of your birth, and the day of your birth. Okay, you can do it ish, just what I mean. So it doesn't have to be exactly if you haven't got the time of your birth. But there you go. So, all right. So starting off the beginning of the week for Scorpios. Scorpios, I feel as if you're having to kind of keep an eye on a situation that is in your life, and you're having to not do anything about it. It's like my hands are tied. I can't do anything about it, but I can keep an eye on it. So you're going to be kind of walking sideways around this situation, making sure it doesn't get any worse, making sure that everything, you know, is okay, even though it's not perfect and there are some issues. Okay, but this could be, you know, for some people, it could be that there has been 2 people who have been arguing or not getting on, and you don't want to get involved, but you also want to make sure that they are okay in the process. All right, so if things get worse, then you can step in. So keep an eye on that. That's a for instance. Okay, there may be other situations and other scenarios around you where you feel as if you're keeping an eye out for them. The Temperance card is about the balance, trying to find the balance, what is right and what is wrong. Okay, is it right to interfere, or is it wrong to interfere with this situation? We've got the stand up for yourself and know your own boundaries, understand your own boundaries. You know, where are you, okay, in your life? are you being too defensive in certain areas of your life, or are you willing to meet somebody halfway? Okay, so I feel that you're going to be asking those sort of questions as well, okay, to yourself, or it could be that you're asking someone else, you know, are they putting up their boundaries and are they not letting you in? Okay, which will need to be addressed. There is definitely somebody sulking, okay, around you, or maybe you're sulking the middle of the week. This is to do with a large amount of money, okay? It's like something's not happened, something's not good. You're worried for some reason that you know maybe you should have done something that you different. Okay, it's like I've lost out on this, or this hasn't happened because. Okay, so I feel that the less interference with your thought patterns regarding not getting that money and being angry or frustrated that you haven't, and direct your energy into, I'm going to manifest money for myself. I'm going to make sure that that happens. So why don't you try this? I mean, this is for everybody. Say to yourself, I want 300 extra pounds or dollars in my hand by the end of the week. And I don't care how you want to give it to me, universe. I don't mind how creative that is, but I want 300 pounds extra than I normally have by the end of the week. And keep saying, thank you, universe, for bringing this to me. Thank you, universe, for bringing this to me. And once again, thank you, universe, for bringing this to me. It's got to be 3 times. So do this like a mantra. Let's do an experiment, everybody. And let's see what happens, how that £300 manifests itself into your life, okay, by the end of the week. And so you're not going to be so annoyed at losing out on that amount of money, because it's coming back to you, because we are testing out manifesting. Stand up for yourself, stand your ground, don't back down. Okay, there seems to be something that it's like I'm not going to be worrying about this anymore. Okay, I've been tippy-toeing around that person and that situation for far too long now, and it's not getting me anywhere. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm moving on. So I feel that you are definitely moving on from drama, from upset, from maybe somebody who is a dramatic person who is just bringing about more worry and more stress, when your life is you're trying to be as mellow and happy as you possibly can be, and then you've got somebody coming in with their drama. I feel as if you're going to be kind of saying, I'm done with that now. I don't want to be around that anymore. So there you go. That's what I see for next week.
Drama.
I know.
If there was one sound I could make for this, whenever drama comes up, it would be that sound. The sound of disgust, you know. But you know, some people dig drama.
They run towards it. Like, when there's a dramatic thing going on, it's like, oh, must phone my friend. She's got something going on. You know, I've got to find out what that is, or I've got to do this, I've got to do that. You know, and it's like they're enjoying it.
I know, they feed off of it, right?
And what happens with that is more drama keeps coming back into your life.
Bingo. Yeah, I neither one of us dig drama. No, it's yeah. So the card I got, once again, I'm using the Everyday Witch for you guys, by Deborah Blake, Oracle cards, and the card I got for you guys is give in to passion. So, you know, what is your passion? Apparently that cat's passion is to try to eat a butterfly. And that's what your passion is. You know, I guess eat a butterfly. Maybe you want to play your violin or musical instrument. Maybe you have a new relationship in your life that you're pursuing. What else? Perhaps it's art or music. Maybe going to the beach, tie-dyeing, you know, making jewelry, making organite pyramids. Maybe you like making hot dogs and sausages, or I don't know, going to a sausage party, or making animals out of belly lint. Whatever your passion is, just go for it. Do it, and do it today. And if it helps other people, that's even better. What it's also saying is that you've been working too hard and playing too little. And trust me, I know that. Allie and I are both, Allie and I, I'm pointing to me on the screen and Allie, but I guess I'm her anyway. But her and I are both workaholics. And that rings so true. Stop working too hard. Learn how to play a little bit more and find that passion. That's what I got for you.
Making something from belly fluff.
Well,
What the hell?
I don't know. Maybe you can make a little stuffed animal out of it. If it doesn't have to be belly lint, it could be lint from a dryer. If that's what you're into.
Well,
I don't have a belly button.
he does. It's just a little bit off center.
Yeah. So anyway, enjoy whatever it is you're passionate about.
Yeah. That's funny. That is funny. Hello, Stephen Wilkins. Hello. Hello, Kaylee. Say hello to your mum for me. Kaylee came to our wedding.
Oh, okay.
With her mum, Tracy, and I introduced you to her.
Yes. I remember them.
This, I think.
Yeah.
Look, the clay tablet there.
I remember exactly where we were sitting when they gave that to us. It was towards the back, in the center. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember.
So thank you. We love it.
Yep. So, got to change that sign from Scorpio to.
Yes, we're doing Pisces now. Yeah.
Oh. Pisces, huh?
This is mine, you cheeky sod.
I love Pisces.
So this is for me and my mum. Okay, we're both Pisces. And any other Pisces out there? Oh, good. Oh my God, love you guys. I was just thinking I'm a Scorpio and needed this so much. There you go. Well, good. So Scorpio, have fun was the message there. Lots and lots of fun, lots of laughter. Okay. So Pisces, what's going on with Pisces this week? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we're setting off. Good this week. Okay, so we've got the love lust card, the intensity. Okay, it's the intensity, it's the happiness. Okay, it's that enjoying what you're doing. Okay, so for people who have a love life, then this means that there's going to be a good energy in the love life situation. If you're single, this can mean meeting somebody of great importance that is linking to your love life. If you haven't or not interested in a love life, then this would be family celebrations, feeling loved, feeling unconditional love from maybe something you're watching on telly or something that you're kind of you're into. So it's unconditional love. It's like that lovely feeling there. Now you've got this also love of yourself. Okay, you've got the 10 of Cups. So you know, the 10 of Cups means that you've done a lot of work on yourself, that you have been kind of analysing your behaviour, your emotions. You know yourself a lot better than you have. You know, there's a lot of good things that have happened in your life for you to get the 10 of Cups, okay, especially with the 3 of Cups as well. So there's lots of love there. And we've also got the moon. Okay, so the moon can mean psychic ability, but it can also mean knowing things, okay, things that have been previously hidden or things that haven't made sense before that they do now. Okay, so that's how the week is starting out. Okay, by the middle of the week, You got the World card. So the middle of the week, things are turning out better than you thought, better than you could imagine. Okay, so that's going to be good. Now, there has been an obstacle. Okay, this is my obstacle card, the Nine of Wands, when you've nearly got exactly what you wanted, but then that last minute problem that comes up. Darn it, I forgot about that, or I should have known that this was going to happen, and then I could have been prepared, or so something there has been blocking you. And with this card, it means somebody told me I should have done. That's kind of the nagging card, information coming at you that you didn't want to hear. Maybe somebody was telling you, watch out for this, or don't do that, and they turned out to be right. Okay, or it could be that you was right when you was trying to help somebody else out. But with the World card, it does indicate that even if things haven't gone to plan, the world is saying that it will all balance out and it will all work out the way it's supposed to. So if you can just hang in there, okay, it will be fine. It will be fine. So by the end of the week, you've got something to do with love life issues, okay, again, or emotional issues, okay, relationship issues. So obviously it depends where you are. Does that make sense? Some people it'll be relationships, like family, friendships, and some people it will be love life. There seems to be a bit of complication energy around this, and there's a need to oh God, okay, so some of you or one of you is going to be thinking of separating, I'm afraid, okay, due to this it's like something is like, when you're dissecting that thing, and usually I don't like to predict these things, and if I was doing a one-to-one, I probably wouldn't have said what I've said. I would probably say that there has been complications, and there's you've been umming and thinking and dissecting things, okay, but there is definitely going to be one of you particularly who needs to separate. Okay, I need to break free from this, and this would mean that this relationship has done its thing. It's like it's no good anymore. Okay, all I'm getting from this relationship is hassle. All I'm getting from this relationship is a feeling of being drained, or criticized, or made to feel belittled, made to feel unworthy. Okay, my inner child doesn't like being in this relationship, doesn't like being in this person's company. So I'm not talking to everybody here. I'm just talking to that one person. Okay, so for everybody else, this would mean that you are going to be analyzing relationships around you. Are they worthy of your company? That sounds a bit harsh, doesn't it? But sometimes we're around people who it's like all they do is criticize us. All they do is make us feel bad, and they think that then makes them feel better. So if that is the case, then I think that you're going to be uncomplicating your energy and unraveling your energy with that person. Okay, so that could be friend, family member, a work colleague, that's somebody else around you. Again, we have the perfection card again. So this is like, it's just not good enough. And if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. Okay, so that doesn't mean to say that it's an ego thing. Sometimes it is just, who do you choose to be around? Who do you choose to spend your social life with? And if it is somebody that you was spending time with and choosing to spend time with, and they weren't making you feel happy, you were feeling drained, they were feeling better, then I can see that you're going to be separating from that. There you go, Pisces. You
That's what I got for your reading, Spicy. Back to you. No, that was wonderful. And you mentioned about enjoying doing what you're doing. That's really important. And the card that I drew for you Pisceans is follow your dreams. So the stars and beyond, whatever your dreams are. Even the cat's got a little dream of he wants to get himself a little. I'm not going to go there, but yeah, and we'll talk about the fire and the candles here in a second. But following your dreams. What is your passion? Do you remember what you used to dream about? You know, when like many of us were in school and we're like staring out the window because of that crap they were teaching was too boring. We used to daydream about stuff. What are you passionate about? What is it? If you could pick out one thing right now that you really want to follow, one dream that you maybe regret not following, what would that be? You know, maybe it's you always wanted to be a holistic physician. Maybe you wanted to be a librarian, or maybe you wanted to sell pickles on the side of the road. Whatever it is that you decided that is your dream, do it. And stop. That's the main thing, is to stop daydreaming and do it. So our last card was follow your passion. This one's follow your dreams. And I'm going to say singular. What is that dream? Because you want to put all that energy into that. And you could do multiple dreams as well. But if you're going to focus on one thing, I'd say one step at a time, make that one happen. So back to you, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I know that was one of your dreams, selling pickles on the side of the road.
Of course. I've always wanted to sell pickles on the side of the road.
Or maybe it's making egg sandwiches. Maybe you'll have like an egg you'll have an egg sandwich stand, you know, where you can make, you know, different, you know, it could be poached egg sandwich or something. Or
that involves cooking, and I don't do cooking. You're the cook in this relationship.
Okay. Well, I don't want. I'm not that passionate about it.
Not passionate about what? Cooking?
No, cooking egg sandwiches on the side of the road. No. Don't want to do that.
Somebody might be.
Exactly.
It is about like saying, do you know what? I keep saying I'm gonna, and it's like saying, no, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this weekend.
There was an old commercial for the armed services here in the United States, and it stuck with me since I was a kid. And they were saying, I can always do that tomorrow. And you hear this echo in the background, tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes.
Yep.
So if maybe that person that wants to sell egg sandwiches can partner up with the person that wants to sell pickles on the side of the road, and they can they could kick ass. So yeah, follow those dreams.
Yep. I like it. I like the energy of it. So this is for Cancerians. This is my other daughter. This is my Megan. This is my eldest. She's 30 years old, my eldest, bless her heart. I can't believe it. And she's a mum to 3 amazing children. She's a mum to Hallie. And Hallie, I've got to say, I just want you to count your blessings. And I'm going to tell you a little story, okay, that I feel that people need to hear. So my granddaughter, absolutely beautiful Hallie, she was born with a rare, very, very rare bone condition called osteopetrosis, not porosis, petrosis, which meant that her bones hardened and it squashed her optic nerve, which made her blind. So she also has problems now with walking, and she's in such pain with her knees. Anyways, this is why I'm praying for those med beds to give her sight. That would be amazing. Anyway, bless Hallie. She has coped really, really well. She's been on a hit single. She sold at the end of this hit single, what is it? One of the Britain's Got Talent. Okay, some of the singers from Britain's Got Talent did a single, a celebrity single, about 2 years ago, and she's the little girl singing at the end, Hallie Robb. So anyway, so she's done a lot in her life, but what's happened is she's now realized her limitations is that all came at her. All of it came at her. Like, I can't climb stairs to go down a slide. and I can't do this, and I can't do that, and all her friends are starting to do that. And so there's always somebody around us that can't do what is something that you can do easily, and we put things off. We shouldn't put things off, because she'd love to be able to do these things. And she literally, it broke her heart this week, where she, this kind of realization energy came in. So I just wanted to share that. She is, she's amazing. She's got through that. She's back in her Hallie mode. She actually made a meditation. She actually did a meditation and recorded it and everything. So I'm going to have a word with Megan and see if I can play that to the group. So she's wonderful. But I just wanted to say, this is it. We are putting things off when there's people out there who would do anything to have an opportunity. So yeah, just send some healing out, please, to Hallie and the family. Okay, thank you, Phil, for the super chat there. Thank you very much. Egg salad needs relish. Yeah, it does. It does. Who likes cress with their egg salad sandwiches? They always use cress.
I never. No.
It's nasty.
That was a great answer, though. I loved it. Good one.
Yeah, egg salad needs. Yeah. So let's have a look now for Cancerians. So Megan, you're amazing mum. You're supportive to your kids and to Hallie. So okay, let's have a look and see what's happening with Cancerians. All right, so there's going to be a new kind of there's a new feeling that is going to be building with somebody close to you. Now, it could be that person and you were a little bit more distant or estranged, and then all of a sudden that person has come back into your life and is more open with you. Maybe you're not kind of putting up those barriers anymore between the two of you. It's like there's a newfound kind of friendship or understanding, okay, which is really going to help. Okay, it's like you were frightened to open up to that person. You was frightened to be, I don't know, to hold out that friendship arm, but you're not going to be sad about that, because I feel that you're going to be meeting this person halfway. They're going to be meeting you halfway, and both of you are going to be blessed in that kind of that friendship there. It could be a family member who was distant with you as coming back into your life and being closer with you. Okay, but it's a good feeling. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're going to be saving up some money. This wouldn't be saving up money for something that you always save money for, bills and things like that. This would have to be for something special, something new, okay, that you're doing. And it feels as if it's something fun, something that you have thought, do you know what, this would be good for me to do this. Why don't I? This is great. So yeah, there's a lot of it's like adventures that you're going to be going on. Okay, that's what it feels like. Planning, organizing adventures, putting your name down for that adventure, so that once you put your name down or you've paid either your deposit or you've paid for things, it means that you're going to do it. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of that energy, Cancerians. Okay, there is somebody around you at the end of the week who is showing you a different side to them. You thought that they were being deliberately negative or deliberately kind of awkward, and you're finding out some information about them that actually makes more sense as to why they have been treating you like that, or why they treat other people like that. And so sometimes it's like we judge somebody before we know what the actual situation is. Okay. Be aware that there may be some energy situations happening in your life. So that can be to do with either headaches, or to do with vibrational energies. So that could be, I don't know if there's going to be something that's happening to, you know, I know we've had a few solar flares and things like that. You know, is there something that's going to be happening or hitting us around the end of the week? Because I'm seeing there being something like that really affecting Cancerians especially. Okay, we have the wheel, which means that things are going to be moving on. So I don't think it's going to last long. But if you can't handle it, or the feelings are really strong, the frequencies, then make sure that you ask your spiritual team to tone it down for you. You don't have to be able to put up with this, you know, in all its entirety. You can say, hey, come on, guys, that is a bit much. Okay, just slow it down. Okay, because it's all to do with you ascending and you becoming, you know, more spiritually aware. There you go. That's what I see for Cancerians.
All right, Cancerians, what we got, and once again, I'm using the Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch cards, and like I said, you know, her spell books are fantastic. Her oracle cards are wonderful. Her tarot cards are great. So I really, you know, I don't get paid to say this, but this is, you know, one person that I really appreciate in this realm. So the card that we have for you guys, it's a meditation to dig deep. So, you know, what happens when you dig deep? I mean, you know, you got all these gemstones and crystals and stuff like that. When you dig deep, the treasures lie deep within, but sometimes it takes a little work to get there, right? So what you want to do is meditate on, you know, what areas of your life need more attention, right? Maybe, well, for myself, it's learning how to love myself. It's so much easier to love other people, especially when you're married to a gorgeous goddess. But loving yourself, that's I'm still working on it. You know, it's a work in progress. Also, and this may even be tied into that, but meditate on what am I afraid to see? Maybe I'm afraid to see the love for myself. Maybe I feel I'm not worthy of it, and which isn't right, because all of us are. But there's something. Dig deep, and you'll find those rubies and gemstones and crystals. Allie?
Oh, thank you for that, darling.
I love you.
I feel blessed. But you do. Anytime you get a compliment, you defer it differently.
I do. It's a tough one for me, and I know there's a lot of other people out there that feel the same way. You do the same thing.
I do not.
Yeah, you do. It's easy to say how much I love you. I'm freaking crazy about you, and if all I need to do is realize that I am you, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I get it. I do get it.
I do.
I did.
I will and always will.
Hello, Jeremiah. so what have we got? Okay, so blessed be the best by the best, moon and daughter. Cancer moon and your daughter. So yeah, so let's have a look at the fire signs now. So we're going to be starting off with Leo, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. Okay, so I wanted to change things up a little bit by we're going to look at Major Arcana card for the beginning, middle, and end of each week, followed by the other cards. Okay.
My little pumpkin seed, Brittany, is a Leo.
It is, yeah.
My little 28-year-old pumpkin seed.
So this is for you, Brittany, and for the other Leos out there. Okay, so all right, so we've got the Fool. Starts off with that gut feeling, following that gut feeling, saying, I don't know, I feel it's time. I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to hang about. It feels right to me. Everything is in place, and I'm good to go. Okay, so this is the positive energy that's going to be flowing through you at the beginning of the week. Let's have a look and see what else is happening at the beginning of the week, linked with just going for it. Okay. Okay, so looking after yourself, making sure that you're protected, making sure that you've done everything you possibly can to make sure that you're going to be okay, even if you take that risk, even if you take that leap of faith. Okay, so I think the universe is saying that it has your back. Okay, that is going to be, you know, you're free to do that, to make these decisions. You're definitely going to be very fired up and being very in control of your life, very much, you know, nothing is going to stop you from achieving those goals that you've set yourself. And you know, it's like a very excitable energy around you. Now, even if there are obstacles, those obstacles won't be able to stand up, because you're going to be bashing them down, pushing through them, and going with that gut feeling. Okay, that is what's going to be happening at the beginning of the week. So lots and lots of vibrant energy there. Okay, so as we move on, the major arcana card here is the Chariots. Okay, so the Chariots is basically, it can mean about travel plans. It can mean looking at things in black and white. It can mean racing ahead and having to decide whether you're going to go in this direction or this direction. Sometimes it can be temptation. You know, temptation that you did know where you were going, but now kind of like something's shiny and sparkly over there, and you've got maybe stay on target. Okay, maybe this is a bit of a test coming up for you. So I could see a tricky situation, walking on eggshells around a certain person or a certain situation. So I feel that there's going to be a situation that you find yourself in where it's like, what do I do? Do I address this situation? A bit like the elephant in the room, so to speak. Is anybody going to mention the elephant in the room? Is anybody going to mention the fact that there is an awkward kind of energy here? Maybe you're not talking to somebody and you're having to be in their company. Maybe they're, you know, they've got an issue with you and you're trying your hardest to not make a big deal, or not make somebody feel uncomfortable who's around you, trying to put that face on. You've got the Fool card again, so you've got this again in the middle of the week. Okay, so it's definitely going with those gut feelings. Have the strength and have the courage to do it. Okay, you won't regret it. Okay, as they say in America, stop lollygagging and get on with it. So yeah, so spiritual energy is all around you. So this, to me, you've got the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant. Everything is, it's like it's all meant to be. There's going to be a lot of feelings of, this is my life path. So don't be afraid to step forward and, you know, take some of those chances. You know, the time has come that it's too obvious not to take that leap of faith. It's too obvious. It's stand there and maybe kind of put your trust in the universe is going to be there for you. There seems to be somebody who is very loud around you. This person, they like the sound of their own voice. They can sometimes be a little bit too much. Okay, their conversations are always do it. I'm telling you, kind of that dominant energy. Just sort of in that controlling energy. And you're trying to stay independent. You're trying to be as kind of singular as you possibly can be, which will be a little bit difficult to be that way. Okay. So try not to let that dominant energy hold you back from being independent and making those independent decisions, and standing tall. Once you've made that decision, stand tall and say, do you know what? If it goes wrong, I take responsibility. But at this particular time in my life, I've got to give it a go. Otherwise, I'll always be thinking, should I, could I, that sort of thing. Okay, so there you go. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Gypsy JJ. Hello, Propis. How do you spell that? Propis.
I say propis.
Okay.
But I could be 100% wrong.
Okay.
It could be PR Opus.
Yeah. And hi, Jan Bishop as well. There we go.
So,
I think I'll up with everyone.
Our lovely Leos, I have a book. It's really fascinating. You can tell what a person looks like by their astrological sign. You don't have to actually see the person, but you can get an idea of what they look like. And it's not 100% the case, but it happens to be in most cases. And many Leos, you'll find, will have this beautiful mane of hair, long mane of hair. The example I like to give on Leos is the lead singer of Metallica, James Hetfield. When he had long hair, he looked like the Cowardly Lion. Take a wild guess what sign James Hetfield is. You got it. Well, right there. Leo. So what I got for you guys, all you Leo folk, is this card. It's strength and resistance. So strength doesn't necessarily, strength could be anything. It could be, you jog 30 miles, that's strength. Or maybe you're good at lifting kegs of beer. I don't know. Could also be mental strength. Maybe you're good at helping people through situations, maybe through empathy, maybe, a death in the family or something like that. Maybe your strength is more mental than it is physical. What this card is telling us, though, is to do something that challenges you. And whatever that challenge might be, what that challenge is. But it's going to be based on your strengths, and whether it's physical, mental, or just in your personality. There's something really strong in your personality that perhaps that needs to be challenged right now. So you know what it is. You've always known what that is. And sometimes we're afraid to take that jump. Don't be afraid. Do it. Challenge yourself. Allie?
That's interesting because Leo's got 2 full cards in that, which is stepping off the edge, isn't it? So again, there's another theme running this week.
Yes.
It's to do with perfection energy, and it's to do with taking that leap of faith. And I think sometimes we don't take leaps of faith because we are thinking, I'm not going to do it perfectly, or, what if I fail?
Yes.
And I think what this is saying is, so what?
Exactly.
It doesn't work out. There's so many things that I've tried in my life, and I still do them now. And it's like, well, that's not worked out. Okay, I'll change things up and do something different.
Exactly. Shake it up a little, baby. So hi to Sir Captain Sticks and Sharon Poe.
And we've got a couple of people here as well. We've got Karen Martin and Colette, our lovely Colette. Hello, Colette, darling.
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
Sagittarius now, isn't it?
Saggies, which is your moon.
It is.
Fire moon. Fire.
Okay. So Sagittarius, for all the Sagittarius out there, how many Sagittarius have we got out there? Let us know. Okay. So starting off beginning of the week, you had, now first of all, I picked for you the Hierophant or Hierophant again, which is to do with spiritual teaching. It's to do with kind of opening up your spiritual side. And because we've only just had that card, I wanted to pick another one with it, which is the Temperance, which is about the balance. Okay, it's trying to find the balance in your life. So it could be that there is something to do with religion around you, a religious situation, maybe somebody who abides by their religion, set, there's set between this, and that's right, and this is wrong, and that's no good, and you can't do this, and you can do that. And it could be that maybe you're living your life in more of a flexible way, but you've got somebody around you who is being very kind of stern with their religious beliefs. So there may be needing to be a compromise happening, okay, in your lives. Okay, there may be a need to kind of like say, well, maybe there's some common ground here. Maybe you can see why I see what I see and you see what you see. Okay, so there is a large amount of money, okay, I'm seeing here, and it feels as though, which it's like, when, yes, you can receive this large amount of money, but will it make you happy, ultimately happy? Is it something that you're going to, you're going to feel fulfilled with? Okay, and most of us say yes. That with that extra money, there are so much more options that we can do. But there's something about this particular bit of money. Okay, there's something about that, and there seems to be a bit of a block. Okay, now there's also they're telling me about a past life energy, which is past life. So is there something in your past life that is blocking you from receiving money, from money actually filtering into your life? And if there is, let's just do a little visualization. This wouldn't hurt anybody else doing it as well. So I want you to either light a candle or, in fact, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. All right. So for those of us who haven't got a candle, you can look into mine. Okay. So this is lovely jasmine flower. I got this for my birthday, I think, or Mother's Day. Not sure. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to visualize that anything from the past, our past lives, if we think about our back and we think about a cord that links us to any contracts that we did in the past, to do with poverty, to do with possessions, not having nice things, giving up those because we think that that would be a bad thing to want material or items we felt guilty in the past. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut away anything linked to that. We're also going to add in, okay, so if there have been relationships that have been going round and round in circles that are not good for us, that don't gel with us, we're not meeting that right one. Okay, what we want to do is we want to cut away any of those old programs that stop us from finding out our true love. Okay, so I want you to visualize all of those cords coming from your back, going out there to these old programs. If you go on to my YouTube, there is it's called I Release, and it really does help you release a lot of things. Okay, so we'll do this for now, but you're welcome to go and have a look at that. So take a deep breath in and sigh out loud. Now I want you to visualize an angel standing to one side of you. And then I want you to visualize an archangel of your choice. That can be any archangel that you can think of. And with these swords, we're going to ask their violet sword to cut away any of these cords that attach ours to these past programs, these past contracts. We no longer want these contracts in our life. So now ask them to cut down and cut away all of these cords, and do that now. And now what we're going to do is dissolve it at the root. And we're now going to program that we deserve abundance. We deserve unconditional love. And we deserve financial happiness and stability. And so it is. Okay. So I hope that helped. And it doesn't hurt us all to do that, because I think all of us have come into kind of this playing field here of this lifetime, and sometimes we are stuck, we are blocked, and it's like, why are we blocked? Money comes into my life, but how does it doesn't stay there. It seems to go out quite quickly. Okay, so there's a large amount of money. There is something good that is coming to you. We're going to introduce that. You need to do some sort of research about this large amount of money. It is owing to you, and there's something that's stopping it from coming. Okay, so look out for it. Look out for, it's like this could be an old inheritance, something way back. It could be, you was entitled to something and you haven't claimed it. Okay, so be aware of lots and lots of things that are happening, okay, to do with money opening up your lives. Okay, this is for Sagittarius. Okay, there's going to be, about the middle of the week, there's going to be new money. Okay, so I'm seeing a way of earning extra money, or it could be, thinking up a new job or a new opportunity. There could be a little bit of fear going on around you. And I think they're asking you, maybe don't, think about, it's like a new opportunity here. Now that can be promotion within an existing job. It could be that there is new responsibility, promotion, extra responsibility. It could be, like I said, a new job, a new opportunity. We go back to the pickles at the roadside, starting up some little business that you want to do. Okay, the ace is there. Now, this is the worry card, which means that you're doing far too much worrying about starting this. Okay, you can do it. So it could be, oh, I'll do it later. Hanged man, life is upside down. I've got to wait for this. I've got to wait for that. I can't do it because, okay. So sometimes if we can't do the whole thing, maybe we can do just little bits of it. Just, I'm going to get prepared to do it. So I'm going to look into how I would do this. I will get all the facts ready, or I will start making items ready to sell, or I will. So it's about progress and trying things out, slowly. That's with the Magician. So, at the end of the day, you can decide whether it's going to be successful or not, and that is usually because of what you believe it's going to be. So if you believe it's not going to be successful, then it won't be. Okay, so it is what it is. There's someone around you playing games. Okay, so we've got the Emperor card, but I'm very drawn to this chess piece here in his hand. So I feel that there may be some sort of game playing going on with somebody in authority. This person isn't really helping you. They're not there for you. There seems to be a need to get through this game, and find out what they're what their motivation is. What is it that they're trying to succeed? Okay. And then when you work out that, you can then play your move that is going to counteract it. Okay. There's going to be some decorating, moving, DIY stuff going on in a home situation, because I'm seeing everything that could be changing things around, moving furniture. It could be going through drawers, cupboards, wardrobes. Okay, getting rid of stuff that you don't need anymore. I do see there's somebody who's a little bit jealous around you, and they need you to maybe be a little bit more mindful that they are feeling insecure. So perhaps try and make them, include them in what you're doing. Okay. If this person is always insecure, then you may need to kind of address this with them and say, listen, I love you, but I really need you to create a big life for yourself as well. There's a big wild world out there, and I want to encourage you and support you for you to start opening yourself up to new adventures. But they don't always have to be with me holding your hand. So it could be that you're needing to encourage somebody close to you to start living their life. There's going to be a lot of new beginnings, I feel, this week for Sagittarius people. Endings, beginnings. Yeah, good times. There you go. That's what I see for Sagittarius.
Okay, so welcome to Sagittarius reading, and the card I drew for you folks today.
You're looking good there, Greg. Yeah,
I look much better here.
Yep, you're 5D.
I can't get the card in his hand quite well, but
crazy Nani.
You guys are like, never. Everyone's like, Allie, don't bring him back. He's such a child. But I'm sorry.
Bring him back.
That's the inner child in me. I like being goofy, and but it's serious too. So there's a serious message somewhere buried in between the laughter, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So, okay. So the card I got for you, Saggies, is listening to wisdom. I love the blackbird, the crow. There was one of the conferences we had here in Sarasota. We took a break, and this huge flock of crows was circling over the venue. When they started landing on the building and all, it was really cool. And the crow has a very positive metaphysical meaning to it. But what you want to do is to listen to wisdom. We're getting messages every day, and constantly, signs. There was, I remember I was going through my neighborhood one time, and this old man, I was doing like 15 miles an hour, and the old man goes, "Slow down." That's a message, right? Slow down. Take the time to smell the roses, or a cup of coffee, or whatever it is you like smelling. There's signs that we all get. It could be a song. All of a sudden you get in your car and you turn on a song, and it's like, wow, yeah, that song has a really powerful message. We've all had that. Or sometimes, that song plays and you just feel good for no reason, but you don't get the message. There's a message behind it. So I would challenge anyone to, if you're looking for a message, right? Just go on the radio and spin the dial real quick and listen to the first song that pops up, no matter what the genre is. See if there's a message in there for you. Also, your spirit guides may be trying to give you a message. Mine says, "Hey, dumbass, stop lollygagging and get to work." Well, it doesn't say that. Actually, my spirit guide's really cool. Her name's Tamra. She doesn't call me dumbass, though. But what you want to do ultimately is to find a quiet space, right? And then just no phone, no TV, just quiet your mind and ask, is there anything I need to know? And in that quiet space, you'll get answers. And if nothing else, like I said, always constantly, we're constantly getting signs. If I wasn't paying attention to my dreams, I wouldn't have met the love of my life who visited me in my dreams. She was there. She was my sign. So, pay attention to those dreams. See what's coming up in your life. If you're seeing recurring things coming up, for example, another great example of signs is numerical synchronicities, certain numbers. Say your birthday is July 2nd. You might see 7:02 on the clock if you're in America. But the traditional 11:11, 3:33 and stuff like that. These are all signs. So pay attention to them because, and especially this week, Saggies, there's something that's out there that perhaps you haven't heard yet, or you need to listen to, but it's coming. Okay, Allie?
Put me in a corner.
Do you want me to continue on? Here. A little more.
If you don't mind, darling. If you don't mind.
Susie, thank you. The shirt's not for sale yet, but it will be. And it's called High Vibrations. It might be just called High Vibes. And I'll be posting it tomorrow on in5d.net. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely colours.
Susie's comment on YouTube.
Yeah. Hello, Linda Winger. And hello, Mary Lou. Hello. Okay.
I love this woman here. She's such an amazing. I just head over heels in love with you. Yeah.
I feel the same.
That's my prediction, that I remain in love with you forever and eternally.
Well, it's going to happen.
Yes.
And this, not just this lifetime, all of them.
We're
destined to keep coming together.
I can't wait for, in higher dimensions, having my other half, my best friend, to just go out and explore and play with. And
yeah,
I couldn't think of anyone better than you to do that with. Yeah.
The universe has got to lift these restrictions soon so that we can be together. I mean,
hell yeah.
It's just, I think we cope very well on the whole. We do, but it's time. It's definitely time. I'm needing my fix.
Oh yeah. I that's why I sometimes I call and I'm like, oh, it might be a little too late, but I need my fix of you. Yeah, I feel the same way.
But neither of us mind being woken up. We're always good. If we hear the phone, sometimes we don't hear the phone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gladly. When I see it's her name, my heart pitter patters and big smile comes on my face. And it could be in the middle of the night and it doesn't matter. I'm still smiling and happy.
I feel the same. Yeah. I do.
So yeah, check us out on date night on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. Yeah.
Where it's not all mush. Actually, we talk about a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, lots of computers.
Everything under the sun. Yeah. How do I put black tiger stripes on it? Well, ancient Chinese secret. Wrap them in egg roll. No. Actually, it's just this technique where you do the pattern, you flip it over, and you do the same pattern, and then you put the black on top, and then flip it back over again. So it just slightly coats the side with black, but it doesn't oversaturate the initial color that you put down on it. So
it is to do with the folds that you do, is it?
No, but I've gotten so much better on my folding lately. So, yeah.
No, so we got Linda Winger. You're doing Aries. I am 65th birthday yesterday. Well, happy 65th birthday, Linda.
Yeah.
I hope you had a lovely day. I hope you had a wonderful day. And Deborah Bell. Hello, Deborah Bell. Hey, I want tie-dye. I went to your site. Yeah, go to n5d dot
n5d.net. Yeah.
yeah.
And you'll find there's a lot of really, I've came up with a lot of new styles and a different way of making the tie-dye shirts where it's bolder and not as, like 60s and, it's not as chaotic as what it used to be. So it looks very, very stylish and upscale and
Yeah.
The colors I've been seeing.
You've got a different black now, haven't you? So
yeah, that is finally a black I can work with, and the color combinations that I've been using, like the Cosmic Burst, the blueberries and peaches, blueberry and peach cobbler shirt.
Why don't you show some? Show these.
I can show it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the
nice view, my love.
This is the strawberry sherbet shirt, and that's the colors. The peach isn't coming out as well as what I can see right here, but this is the blueberry and peach cobbler, and just the patterns on these look so much better and tighter than what the old style looked like. Also, this is one that is the Cosmic Burst. Came out really nice. And this one is coming out tomorrow. And then later on in the week, we have the Cosmic Lightning that'll be coming out. So
that looks perfect. It just, the
I can't wait to start wearing that out to the beach or whatever. I'm going to make a tank top, or as you call them there in the UK, a vest of that as well. Yeah. So.
Oh, I did laugh when I was driving to my mum's. I think I was live.
Yeah.
Wearing a fanny pack. And of course, that's really naughty to us. It's like, we call them bum bags. But she was walking along with one of those.
What are you eating, my love?
Apricot, kind of like a coulis apricot with a yogurt, a natural yogurt.
Okay. Oh, something healthy, yummy. Good for you. and thank you, Susie, for the compliment. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah. Oh. Can't we do it now? Do what now?
I'll do it now.
Not that. What you want to order? Okay, so couldn't figure out size. I'm a big girl. Okay, so can you help Deborah Bell? Deborah,
yeah.
Are you able to message Gregg on YouTube
Facebook.
or Facebook?
Facebook would be better.
Because if you contacted him, of course you can do it without going through the website. And sometimes, they don't work as well as we want.
Yeah.
So definitely message Gregg straight through on Facebook.
Yep.
He can't see these comments, you see, because it's on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
Or can you?
No. I mean, I'm sure if I went to your Facebook page, I could, but we have an aggregate of comments from both Allie and my YouTube channel that we can see both of them at the same time here in the studio here that we have, but for some reason we can't see the Facebook comments. So
she said yes, Messenger, so she's going to contact your Messenger.
Perfect. All right.
Okay. All right, so let's have a look and see what's going on with Aries. So I know our lovely Vera is an Aries. Okay. She's Vera, bless her, usually helps out with these, but to my surprise, my wonderful husband was willing to do this, and I never get that chance. So I've always wanted to work with him, so that's what makes me happy. So
I'm giving up the drum circle on a full moon night.
I know you are.
To be with you and to be with everyone.
Thanks.
Because I love you. That's why.
Aww.
I do.
No, we haven't done Capricorn yet, Deborah. We've got the earth signs to do after this. Okay, and then that'll be all of them. Okay, so Aries. Okay, let's see what the major arcana cards are for Aries. The Aries major arcana card, woo, starts off with the sun. Okay, so that's like happiness and everything blissfully energetic, and you know what the sun makes you feel. You know, it's a lovely, vibrant energy. Okay, so that's kind of how you are starting off this week. Okay, so let's see what else the cards have to say. Okay, for Aries. Right. Okay, so we're starting off with some sort of celebration. I'm seeing public acclaim, triumph. I'm seeing people raising glasses to you, saying, well done. There's something that is, you're going to be very proud of yourself, but other people will be proud of you too. There's going to be a new way of looking at your life and your abilities and your, you know, your gifts. Those gifts, you know, for some people it may be your psychic gifts. For other people it may be, you know, that you know your talent, you know, what your inner genius is. Well, that is going to be shining brightly for you through, and you're going to be seeing this, you know, at the beginning of the week. It's going to be really come to the surface, which is going to make you feel very happy. You're going to need to put some boundaries up around a certain person who I feel they're trying too hard to get close to you. And this person's energy, it's like it's lovely for this person to be around, but this person, they're kind of, well, for some people, it just feels as if, you know, you're not understanding that maybe I need time alone with my partner, or maybe I need time alone with my family. And it's lovely that you're kind of being there, but, you know, do you feel that maybe you could be more sensitive and, you know, back off, or, you know, not be around all of the time? So I feel that there may be a tricky conversation that may need to happen, okay, in your life around the beginning of the week for Aries. You've definitely got a psychic ability, so maybe talk to their higher self. Maybe without even having a conversation, you could tune into their higher self, and their higher self will be able to understand this. And maybe this is all done without any words. Okay, you know, you are an amazing psychic person, and you are capable of doing this. Okay, so the middle of the week is going to be the Tower. So the Tower card is sometimes getting rid of things that is no longer needed, or it can be kind of reconditioning yourself, because it could be that there are certain things that you have been thinking, you know, is fact, but actually it's an old belief system, and that belief system just isn't any good. You know, maybe you need to kind of replace kind of a negative thought pattern to a positive thought pattern. You know, replace it. You know, we've all been kind of conditioned sometimes by our parents or by kind of programs that have been playing, and sometimes that is negative. It's not good. Like men are stronger than women. Well, they might be physically, but you know, doesn't mean to say that the man, just because you're a man or a woman, one gender is more strong than the other emotionally. You know, sometimes we just have to kind of know and say, I'm a unique individual and I'm as strong as anyone else. So it's about changing that mindset into, you know, creating new positive belief systems. And I feel that's going to be a bit of a clear out emotionally, mentally, and confidence wise. But there's also going to be getting rid of things in the home. So that's old clothes that you think, I'm keeping those, but I don't really wear it. What's the point? So yeah, you're shedding stuff. There's also somebody around who feels as if they've got to move away from an actual person in their life who feels a bit toxic. And I feel that, again, we're talking about that drama energy, not wanting to be around drama, even though they seem to be craving drama or enjoying their own drama. Okay, you're not. Okay. I feel that there is going to be, we've got this, these cards have come up again. Believe me, I'm shuffling them. So you've got the Three of Cups along with the Ten of Cups again. Three of Cups is celebration of love. And I think that is very much love of yourself as well, finding out your own inner achievements, okay, and really giving yourself those compliments, okay. Start really looking at your inner child and falling back in love with that inner child, finding that contentment here, okay. I am me. If you don't like me, tough, because this is who I am and I'm happy with me. Okay, so for some of you, that will be links with love life, maybe meeting somebody else. Look at these cards. Look, if that's not some really good news regarding love life matters and emotional matters, I don't know, really. You know, you've got the World card, one of the best cards in the deck, the World and the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and then you've got the Three of Cups. You know, this is amazing. Celebration of love. Everything working out wonderfully, and contentment and inner peace within yourself. Okay. And the end of the week, you've got the Justice card, which is to do with legalities, official paperwork, signatures on paper, having to get things done officially. I'm seeing somebody in authority around you, and maybe self-employment energy, maybe something to do with self-employment, because I feel there's going to be conversations about this self-employment and taking that leap of faith. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which means this is going to be changing things. This is going to be moving on. So if you've been trying to start a business, then I'm seeing this really starting to kickstart, really starting to move forward. You know, I feel that you're going to be needing to take on some sort of authority. So I'm seeing something to do with advertising and changing where you're advertising, changing who you're advertising to, maybe, and start to branch out in different areas. Does that make sense? To do with, you know, yeah, getting noticed by other people, other situations. So there you go. That's what I see for Aries.
I love your accent. It's so sexy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pleased that you think so, my love.
Well, I mean, it's sexy on you. I'll put it that way. You know, I don't want your brother thinking, "Wow, Greg thinks my accent's sexy." Love you, bro, but not that way.
He would definitely tease you about that.
Sausage party.
Yeah, he would. He would.
I think someone's someone's listening from the beginning, apparently. Or
yeah, definitely. That's another thing that you said, which was really funny. You said that earlier, and I didn't comment on it. That was funny.
Maybe you like making sausages. And
if you guys don't know in England what a sausage party is, what is it?
It's a bunch of guys hanging out together.
Sausage party.
Yeah, that's what we. Yeah. Anyway, so it's my Aries friends and family. Once again, I'm using Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Oracle cards. And the magical card that you guys got is Hibernation and Regeneration. Bam! Bam! Oh, I might have woke her up. Bam! So what this is telling us is to rest, regroup, and recharge. Recharge them batteries. Even little kitty's taking a nap there. So maybe you're a workaholic like Allie and me. You know, maybe you work 80 plus hours a week. Maybe you're a bank president and you spend a lot of time in the vault, you know, just sniffing dollar bills and pinching pennies or whatever bank presidents do. Maybe you're a mime and you're frustrated because, you know, you're working 80 hours a week and you can't tell anyone, hey, this sucks. I don't know how our mimes are. I need the face paint on that. What this is telling us is that you haven't taken enough time to be quiet and alone. Isn't that the antithesis, though, of what we were taught as kids? Be quiet. Go to your corner. Now that's actually good advice. That's what we're looking at. You might want to get away from people and the internet, with the exception of psychicalley.net and n5d.com. What you want to do, though, is to ask yourself what answers are lying deep within. You have the answers, but we don't take the time. We were talking about this earlier, too. It's finding the time, taking that time to go within. And we're talking about, digging deep before this one is, hibernation and regeneration. Take that time, make that time to put that time aside, to be quiet, go within and get those answers. Allie?
Thank you. You are a nutter. I love you. Where do you go with the mime? If you're fed up being but you're a mime, you can't tell anybody that you're fed up.
What do you say?
Okay. Oh, good. Oh my God. This is not like the other astrology.
I was just thinking about that. I'm completely taking the professionalism out of astrology this week. I can't do this all the time. This once in a while is good. So.
Oh, yeah. But it's fun. It's fun. It's good. So look at this. I love you two are really beaming tonight, and I love this silliness. See? Are you saving Taurus for last? I missed the very beginning. We're doing the Earth signs next, and so it will be Taurus. Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
Is this your new Vera? No, we can't replace our lovely Vera.
Yes, I'm
joining another time.
I'm the less attractive version. Vera's the beautiful version. I'm the less attractive one.
No. Mummy says she's going to bed now.
Aw. Good night, Mom.
Love you, Mama.
Aw.
She's been familyed out, really. She's had family over quite a lot this week, and she's like, so I teased her and I said, I'll be over same time tomorrow. Is that all right, Mum?
That's for your mom.
Yeah, it's like, get off.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think she's going to have a nice day off from the family. Yeah. No, it's been wonderful, though. It's been lovely. Okay, so we're doing, let's change the banner. So we're going with Taurus next.
All right. Yeah. Just asked about that. Yeah. So we're
doing Taurus, then Virgo, and then Capricorn.
And that's it?
And then that's it.
Let's do Libra again after that.
We'll do one just for you, because you've been a good boy.
No, let's just do Libra all night. That'd be fun. I think everybody would dig that, because we all love Libra.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Anyway, carry on, my love.
Okay. So Taurus. The major arcana card that I have for you is the Rebirth card. Okay, so this is in the Light Seers. Isn't it a lovely version of the Death card? Okay, so as everybody knows, the Death card does not mean death. Okay, even if something happens coincidentally, it doesn't mean that. Okay, it really doesn't. It basically means there's a big ending and a big beginning happening in your life. Okay, so this would be something that will be starting and stopping. Okay, so that you have the Death card when you have a baby, because you're no longer one person, you are two. If you get married, again, you are now not a single person, you're a married person, changing your job. There'll be lots of different periods in your life where you would have this card, and it is for, you know, the restart energy. So you're going to be starting off with that restart energy the beginning of the week, Taurus. So this will be, you know, big things changing in your life, things that are, you can't go back. Okay. It's like it's changed, and that's that. Just have a little look. Okay, so emotionally, there's a lot of emotions going on. Okay, it's like a feeling of drained, feeling of tiredness. You know, I'm exhausted. I really need to replenish that energy of mine. So it could be, you know, try and find that time alone. Try and find that time with being around people who give back to you, okay, as well as you give to them. Okay, we've got a self-employment energy, okay, around. So this is about working hard, but making sure that you're working hard and benefiting from whatever you're doing. Okay, so it could be that you're thinking of maybe starting that little business, or, you know, business in addition to what you're doing. It's like, I was doing this, but I want to do that as well. You know, maybe I can be earning that extra money there. Okay, along with the wheel. So the wheel is saying that maybe things are changing for the better. So it's time to change things. You know, the wheel movement, cogs, you know, the cogs, one cog turning the next, turning the next, turning the next. So all this is starting to happen here. And that will basically give you that extra money that you need. Okay, so there's going to be some big changes happening to do with money and work. Okay, the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, you've then got the best card in the deck, which is the World. Okay, so things happening better than you realize, things really starting up. And it's like, that's my manifesting energy. So there's your manifesting your money. Okay, so that's Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is the new money, new energy. So you had the Ace of Cups, you've now got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's very good cards to have, okay, in a reading. There's going to be a lot of kind of familiar people happening, coming into your life, familiar people that are there to benefit you and to be around you at the right time, at the right place. So everything, like I said, is clicking into place in a big way, in the best way possible, which is going to, you know, be amazing. So look at all these new beginnings. If you couldn't see that, you've got the death card, and you've then got 3 aces this week. 3 aces. So pretty amazing stuff. Okay, so the Hangman means that sometimes we have to look at situations from a different angle. Look at it from, you know, we was doing this, but now we've got to do this. Does that make sense? And I've got to be patient, and I've got to wait for everything to catch up with me. You know, it's not happening quick enough. We've got the perfection card back again. Okay, so maybe you're trying too hard to please everybody. Maybe sometimes you can't please everybody. Maybe other people need to lower their standards and know that life isn't as easy as it being perfection. You know, and we all have to cope with maybe giving each other a little bit of slack, and not being so judgmental. Does that make sense? If somebody isn't meeting their usual standards or isn't doing what they said that they would do, it's like, well, has that person got lots of things going on in their life? You know, maybe, you know, and don't be so judgmental on yourself as well, because I think it's to do with you too. Okay, so can't believe 3 aces turning up there along with the death card. Wow. So yeah, lots of big changes happening for Taurus. Over to you, my love. You're muted, my darling.
I was waiting for you to say over to you, because you tell that to all the readers, but you never said that. You never said that on this last reading.
I need to do that. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wait and wait.
Yeah, I'm new here. Is Leo done already? Leo has been done, I'm afraid. Yes. It's been done.
Yeah, I've been answering them.
Oh, okay. So,
on behalf of you and me, apparently. When I answer one, it answers on behalf of both of us.
I saw that. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. How cool is that? So.
Oh, so Sky. Hi, Sky. She says she's a Taurus and her birthday is on Thursday. Have a lovely day, Taurus.
Yes.
Sky, have a lovely day.
Happy birthday. Early happy birthday. Thursday. Thursday. Yes. Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
I do. So, my Taurian friends, what we have for you, and once again, I'm using the Everyday Witch Oracle cards. Wow. I love the picture on this. Accept love. And just brewing up some love, baby. That's not what it's all about. And even, what's coming out is heart-shaped as well. It's lots of hearts, lots of love. But as we said, sometimes it's easier said than done. We were talking about this earlier. Sometimes, at least for me, this is one of the things that I'm working on. Then it's been a work in progress. It's so easy to love other people. It's hard to love myself. I see the good in everyone. I just need to see more good in me. And maybe you're feeling that way. This is coming up for you guys, our Taurians, to accept love, to believe you're worthy of love, right? And accepting love may be the issue. It could be giving, receiving love, the balance, friends, family, romantic issues that you may have with any one of those situations. Accepting love from any one of them could be an issue. And I feel you. I'm with you on that. The key is to accept it with an open heart. And I'm working on that. And I know you guys are too. So what you want to do is, to ways that I'm including myself. I'm a triple Libra, but I'm including myself in this. And this is a message, I think, for everyone as well. It's a global message. Ways to do this is to do something creative and feel really good about it. Love that thing that you did, whatever it is. Maybe you wrote a song or some poetry. Maybe you painted a picture or crocheted a bowling ball or knitted some underwear or something. I don't know. Whatever it is that you feel good about doing, put that, pat yourself on the back, say, hey, way to go, kiddo. You kicked ass on that. I really love whatever it is I created on that I did. And that's, taking that step toward loving yourself. And the question you want to ask yourself is, what am I doing to feed my soul? That's a deep question. What am I doing to feed my soul? And that will help you unlock the mystery in myself as well of accepting love. So it's not all of you, all the Taurians that are out there that this message is for, but I'll tell you what, this message is for a lot of people, even if you're not Taurus. So back to you, baby.
That was very deep. It was lovely.
Thank you.
I like that. So Cheryl says, well, thank you. It's time for us Taurians. Yeah, absolutely. Have you been in the background waiting for a Taurus to come about?
I love that's a great song by Bad Company, Ready for Love. Actually, it was a song written by Mick Ralphs for the band Mott the Hoople on the All the Young Dudes album. And then Mick Ralphs left the band to join Bad Company. He brought that song with them. with him to Bad Company. So you can find it in both places. It's a great song, Ready for Love.
Oh.
Little music trivia to go with your weekly astrology report.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, and yeah, definitely a message for me. I'm working on that trust and accept love. Yeah, that's a tough one. Work in progress for many of us, and sometimes it's not easy to, especially publicly, admit our faults. And we all have them. That's one of
I
mine.
don't.
Well, you're just too damn gorgeous. That's your fault. Too
No,
damn
I'm
beautiful and sexy, and
joking
you
completely.
made me fall so deeply in love with you that I can't break out of the spell.
Good. I don't want you to.
I don't want to anyway. Yeah. So
It's good. Oh.
Phil gets it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Bad Company song. But yeah, that actually came out beforehand with the band Mott the Hoople. And they're both great versions, and I'm going to block this idiot again.
They're coming up again, are they?
Yeah. They don't get it. We're going to keep blocking you.
They deliberately want to, but it doesn't change our energy. I don't know what their purpose is, but it doesn't change our energy. It doesn't make us cross. It doesn't make us angry. It just kind of goes, really?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Cheryl Bacco saying that she lost her true love in 2011.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
It's a long time to be without 11 years without your other half. Wow. I don't even want to think about that. And
No.
our hearts go out to you, Cheryl.
I do.
It's
I do. I'm sorry.
Not easy losing anyone, period.
No.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing that with us. We are your family.
Our heart's with you.
Yeah. Oh, Sky says, oh my gosh, I want love like you guys have. Oh. And Kimberly says, you two are so stinking adorable.
Sky, it'll happen. We got your name on Tuesday nights going down on the scroll, the banner on date night. So we're putting it out there for you and everybody else's name, and for anyone who's out there that is looking for love. Your other half. This depth of love can be yours if the price is right. No. But yeah, it can be yours. And it's out there waiting for you. So.
Yeah. And this is it. It's something, this sort of love, it's easy, and it doesn't take effort, because you want to do whatever it is to make the other person happy, but the other person isn't expecting you to do anything other than just be yourself. Yeah. So that's easy, isn't it? It's just like to and fro of that energy, that eternal love.
Yeah, it's like for those who came in late, Allie called me up and I was sleeping, and but I saw that it was her on the phone, and my heart starts pitter-pattering, and just seeing that it was her, there's already a smile on my face, so I'm answering the phone with a smile despite being woken up out of a sound sleep. That's how much I love her.
And I'm like asking him a favor, darling, helping me with StreamYard, even though you've told me what to do. I just want to do some more help. So
anything for you, my love.
I know you prove it every day. Anyway, so oh, Sky, just watching you guys is filling me with immense love, energy. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I see for Virgos, you're starting off with the Hierophant, the Hierophant. Who says Hierophant or Hierophant? I want you guys to answer me. Do you say Hierophant or Hierophant?
I say Hierophant.
Hierophant?
Yeah.
Because you've got H-I-E-R, Hierophant.
But it makes more sense saying Hiero. No, like as in hieroglyphics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Hieroglyphics, Hierophant.
Yeah.
Let's say Hierophant anyway. But what do I know? I'm from New York.
Hierophant, potato,
Bodega,
tomato.
tomato,
Deborah's his first one.
aluminium,
Hierophant. Fanny packs.
oregano,
Having butter on your crackers with your cheese. You guys don't.
oregano on your aluminium.
Oregano. You said oregano.
Yeah, oregano.
Yeah. Anyway, we digress.
I love it.
Hierophant. So this is about spiritual teaching. And believe it or not, we are all spiritual teacher. We all, you might be in a supermarket and somebody will say something, and you coming out of your mouth, it might be a profound message that you are saying, that you're giving them some advice, or you might say something that will cheer them up, or you might be giving them, some sort of lovely kind of compliment that is going to build up their confidence, build up them. So something is like to be that spiritual person, that spiritual teacher person, little droplets, okay, going out there in life, okay, in everyday life. I feel that that's going to be something something very profound will happen, okay, especially the beginning of the week, that will make a big difference to one person's life in particular. And you can change somebody's direction just with a single conversation. Okay, somebody from your past. This is coming up in nearly every card. Okay, so somebody from your past. We've got the Nine of Cups, which is recognition from the past life, past person that you've known before. Okay, this is familiar. Okay, this person is familiar and they're coming back into your life. So this could be getting back together with an ex. It could be making somebody feel I don't know, as if you've known them before. I don't know, but I thought I knew you, but I do know you. And it's like that kind of that lovely energy of feeling relaxed around that person. So anyway, that person's going to be in your life, okay, here. Now, emotionally, it could be that you are hiding your emotions. You're putting that front up, saying, I don't really want to, I don't really want to reveal how I really feel. Okay, at least not yet. I'm trying to be, guarded. Okay, so I feel that kind of that protection. Okay, of your deep feelings. There seems to be a reason why something can't come of it. So this kind of relationship or this feeling, it's like I want there to be no obstacles, but there is an obstacle. It's like, this would be so lovely, but there is a problem, or, I wish that person would see me for who I am, or so, yeah, there's something that is, there's an obstacle around that love life or that friendship, okay? And in the middle of the week, we have the Tower card, okay, coming up for you, Virgos. Virgos like to plan ahead. They're always kind of thinking 3 steps ahead of themselves. They're always kind of like on that focused energy. So with this, I'm seeing maybe having a sort out, knowing that something is coming up in the next kind of couple of weeks that is going to be very busy for you, or you're going to need to have everything organized in your home because you perhaps know that somebody's coming to stay, or that you are needing to do this or do that. It just feels as if it's like getting organized. That's what it feels like. But in the organization, there seems to be chaos. Okay. There is going to be a new idea that's going to come up, okay, in your life. This new idea feels as if it's a download. So this is coming from spirit. It's like, by the way, this is what is your next pathway, your next step forward. You need to go in this direction. And then we've got the wheel, which says, here we go. Does that make sense? Sometimes in our life we have disruption, and that's the universe making that disruption happen because we have been procrastinating, because we have been given signs in the past that you should do this or you should do that if you want to go in this direction, or if you want to be this happy, or if you want to follow your life path. And we've ignored the signs, we've ignored the signs, we've ignored the signs. And then the universe says, right, okay, I'm going to erupt your life, I'm going to shake it up, or you're staying with something. Oh, oh no.
We're good. I landed the 10. I landed I made a good landing. Never mind. Carry on.
Oh.
I got a perfect 10 on the landing.
Good. So yeah, it feels as if there seems to be maybe a love life situation that maybe you're, you know, some of you, this isn't all of you, but it could be that you know that you shouldn't be together. You know, you don't get on, they don't get on with you, you know, it's hassle from start to finish, you know, but you stay together just because, or you make an excuse that you're going to be together because of the children, that the children are miserable with you two arguing. Actually, the life together is a lot more unhappy than it would be if you were apart. And so I feel that there is going to be this obviously isn't going to be for all Virgos. There will be perhaps one that this will relate to, this particular side of things. But the universe comes along and it shakes things up, because it says, well, if you're not going to change things, then we will. So whether that's a relationship, a friendship, a family member, whether or not that's to do with a job, whether that's to do with, you know, following a life path, there is definitely a shake up coming the middle of the week. And by the end of the week, we have the Hermit card, which can be about your home, but it can also be about you going within yourself to understand you more. Okay. And I feel that this is where you're going to be putting up some boundaries, okay, and understand that you've got a lot of busy activity coming up. Does that make sense? You've got to do this and this and this in the future. So you really have to make sure that you've cut off those ties, or you're no longer bringing that emotional baggage into this, maybe a new relationship or a new situation, or that, you know, a job that you've been, you know, needing to complete, you want to complete that so that you can then do this fresh new job, or be ready for this fresh new job afterwards. So yeah, loads of planning around you Virgos, but which is no surprise, because Virgos, you are planners. So there you go, that's what I see for Virgos.
Oh, the suspense. So yeah, once again, I'm using Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Oracle cards. Yeah, so that noise you heard, Allie and I are klutzes. We are the perfect match made in heaven, because we both mirror each other in every way imaginable, except she's really sexy. But we're both klutzes, and I was just like stepping around. You can't see some of the clutter that's here, but yeah, I knocked over my glass of orange juice. Fortunately, it was empty. So, but I stuck the landing. Perfect 10. Yeah. All right. So anyway, I'm using Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch Oracle cards. I also, like I said, I don't get paid for this. She's a Wiccan high priestess, and I love her work. I have her Everyday Witch A to Z book, and also have the Everyday Witch A to Z spell book. They're both a little different. One's more whatever specific spells that you want. The only one I've ever used was this one on banishing, and it works. But just fascinating reading for anyone that is into that kind of stuff. And it's all, you know, working with the light, so nothing to fear. Okay, so Virgos. My parents are Virgos, born one day apart, 7 years and one day apart from each other. Dad is 92 and mom is 85 years old. And I'm so blessed to still have my parents. So, and like, as I mentioned, they're Virgos. So the card I got for you guys is Fire Magique. Fire Magic. Yeah. I'd like to be able to do that. Have a ball of fire. Just like, hey, check this out. So I gotta, I'm sorry, this is off topic, but I was listening to this guy, Theo Vaughn. He's a comedian. He was telling me about, he had a friend when he was a kid growing up. You know how kids do stupid things. He had this friend that put some dog poop in his hand. He'd go, "Hey, think quick," and he'd throw it to somebody. Your first reaction is to catch it, or, "Hey, you forgot something," and he throw. It's sick, but it's funny. It's the stupid things that kids do, and I'm sorry, I got distracted by the hands. So.
What the hell?
Think quick.
Did that happen really?
Yeah, he had a friend that did that. It's funny. So I don't know. I saw the hands and I had to share that.
That's got to be a lad thing. That's got to be a guy thing. That has to be.
It has to be. Yeah. I mean, your brother, when I tell him about that, he'll laugh. I guarantee it.
Yeah, he would do that.
Yep. So anyway, on a serious note, to our Virgo friends and family, we have fire magic. Okay. So too much can burn you out, right? But we also have that inner fire, that, you know, that gut fire, that inner magic fire that we all seem to have. So your inner fire may be a little dim, right? You might not be feeling that, you know, zest or, you know, gust to do something that you were once passionate about. So what you might want to do or consider is to light a candle and watch the flame. I think I have an article on In5D. I think it's called Troptica, I believe, where you stare at the flame and focus on that. It's kind of like a meditation. And so what Deborah Blake recommends doing is doing that for 1 month and just tune into the energy of the fire. And you'll find that it'll help to rekindle that inner fire that may be lacking or waning. Another thing you might want to do is dance around a bonfire, you know, with or without clothes. You know, if you're doing it without clothes, just, you know, protect the melons and sausages and just be safe. And you also might want to, this is a suggestion by Deborah Blake, is to learn how to make a candle from scratch. How cool would that be? You know, put a little essential oil in there, you know, make it smell like however you want it, and then use that make that the candle that you do for a month straight, or make several candles. Maybe make a bunch of candles and give them out to friends and family, but save those candles for yourself. And to do that and to focus on that flame that's flickering, bring back that inner fire. Allie, back to you.
Oh my goodness.
Allie, catch.
Yes, I'll do now. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not. Never. I don't trust you now.
Oh, come on.
You'd never do that to me.
I would never do that to you. Okay. Gregg, I'm Calamity Jane, so I've been told. I hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, got to change it.
Yes.
So
what do we have left? What's left?
That's it. This is
Capricorn,
the last
that's it? Wow.
one. And we've done all of them.
These 6 hours just flew by.
Nearly 3 hours. So
yeah.
So here we're going to be doing Capricorn now. Okay, so for Capricorn, I got a mixture of these cards. These both came out here. So we've got the High Priestess, okay, and we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so the High Priestess is about secrets. It can be about being, having secretive behavior, maybe saying things that maybe, it's like it comes out of your mouth and you think, oh, I should have kept that secret, or I shouldn't have told anybody that, or I wish I'd kind of kept that in, those deep feelings. So there seems to be a lot of kind of feelings of what I need to keep secret and what I don't. Okay, there's going to be a lot of kind of, dissecting of that. Okay. And I feel that this is also a spiritual lesson. Are you supposed to be this guarded, or maybe is it time to be a little bit more open, okay, with your life, with people that you're close to, okay? So yeah, I feel that there's definitely kind of lessons involved with secrets or secretive behavior. Okay, that's how the week is starting off, along with the home situation. So I'm seeing there being a meeting. Okay, this meeting is linked with doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, interview for a job, something like that. Okay, there's going to be that get together kind of energy, an appointment energy, okay, happening. Now, this can be about your home situation. It could be about, maybe making an appointment and, or there's too many appointments around you, and you're craving alone time. So that could be two different messages from two different people there. Okay. You've got the Chariot, which is about racing forward. Sometimes it's like, I want to go in this direction, but I'm being drawn over here, and maybe that makes us feel as if we are in that temptation energy where we should be kind of more focused, and I've got to stop being distracted, okay, from my end goal, because I'll only go to bed later on and say, oh, that's annoying that I didn't complete what I wanted to complete, or I didn't achieve what I wanted, or I could have put in more energy into that project. Okay, so either way, I feel that the appointment energy is going to be quite relative to, to getting the ball rolling with a project. Okay, so like, first of all, I need this appointment, or I need to make this appointment. I need to, arrange something. Okay, and then I need to be focused. And then after that, I need to make sure that I'm spending enough time alone to complete what it is that I've started. So it's kind of like there's giving you the stepping stones to success at the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, we've got the Hermit again. Okay, so you've got the Hermit here twice. Okay, so I'm using two different decks. So you've got the Hermit twice. So it could be that there is something going on to do with a home situation. This could be your home. It could be moving, changes going on in the home, wanting to find out more about, how much, having a space in your home that is just for you. Okay, it's like we hear this man cave. Okay, but maybe women need a cave as well. It doesn't have to be just men. Does that make sense? Somewhere to go. Okay, so maybe there is going to be some decisions being made to do with your home situation, to give time out, okay, of the busyness of what's going on. Okay. Okay, so the World card indicates, obviously, that things are definitely turning out really well. Okay, that the universe has got all of this sorted out. Okay, so all of your worries and fears or anxieties, the universe has already kind of got a plan, okay, set up, and it's like you'll know exactly where you're going and exactly what you're doing. And I feel that's what's happened at the beginning of the week. It's set up to, first of all, on that goal, you need to do this, and then you need to do this, and then you need to do that, and then you're going to be at that good stage. Now, again, you've got the world and the sun. So these brilliant cards are coming up for everybody, you know. So this is brilliant. Okay, and this is all in the middle of the week. You're going to be learning some things that you didn't think were relevant, but when it comes down to it, you'll be very glad that you did learn what you did, because here, this is like saying, it's like, I had no idea why I studied that. I had no idea why I enjoyed that subject at school, because I've never used it before. But then it starts to come up in your life around this time, you know, kind of middle of next week, that you think that's what it's for. And it can be quite shocking that you have never used this skill until this particular time. And this is about you stepping forward outside of the norm, outside of the mundane, okay, and following your life path, following where it is that you're going to go. Your sense of humor is really coming out and starting to blend with other people more, being around people who get you, being around people who also share that kind of quirky sense of humor, or that dry sense of humor that you have. Okay, there's going to be a lot more research looking into things. Okay, so I feel that, you know, there's a lot of kind of mysterious events that are happening that you're needing to know the answers to. Okay, so watch out for that. So the end of the week, you've got the Magician, and the Magician just says that you have the ability to be happy or sad. Okay, the choice is yours. So you can stay, you can stub your toe in the morning and you can stay in that bad mood all day, or you can say, ouch, that hurt, right, and change your mood. Just decide to switch it. Just decide to say, well, that's not going to dictate, you know. But there's times, I don't know if anybody else has said this, it's like, oh, this is typical, that's how my day is going to be today. How many times have we said that? Okay, we need to erase that and say, no, this doesn't dictate how my day will be. Okay, I'm going to have a really good day. Okay, be aware of people around you who are trying to manipulate you to get what it is that they want. Okay, so I think that you're going to see straight through some characteristics of this very dominant character in your life. Okay, this person can't get away with things anymore. Okay, you've kind of understood them now. All right, I'm seeing keys opening new doors, and I'm seeing contracts and signatures. I'm seeing opportunities really at your feet at this time. Okay, I'm seeing security. I'm seeing, you know, excitement around. I'm also seeing application forms, putting things down on paper, you know, putting your name down to, you know, take on a new challenge, or, you know, or you've decided that's it, I'm going to be starting that challenge, and giving yourself the date as to when you're going to be doing it, rather than saying, I will later, tomorrow. Okay, it's not going to be, it's going to be, I'm doing it now. Okay, so there you go, Capricorns.
Do that again. I just want to stare at you a little while longer. Yeah, that's the face. Good, I got another screenshot of that. That's going to be the cover.
No.
The thumbnail for this video.
No.
Why not?
No.
It's hot. Look turns me on.
You're easily pleased, love.
All right, Capricornians. With the card we got for you today, tonight, or whatever, you know, if you're listening to it, maybe you're listening to it during brunch, whatever that might be. But the card we got for you is called Give Love. Bam! Boy, these are super shiny cards, huh? Yeah, Give Love. Now, we had Accept Love before. And that personally, that's a little tougher for me, is, accepting and loving myself. But giving love, that's different. When you're married to a beautiful, sexy goddess, it's easy to give love to her. When you have a child that is like the apple of your eye, and you just have all this unconditional love for, it's easy to do with that. What I recommend, because love obviously is a two-way street, what I recommend is I do a love bubble meditation on the beach, and you can do this anywhere. You could be, at the mall or in the park, or, just walking downtown in an airplane, on a boat. It doesn't matter. What you do, though, is you envision this bubble of energy around you, and you can expand that out as far as you want. But everybody that comes into your bubble of energy gets this unconditional love. And when you're walking towards people, you think to yourself as if you're saying it to them directly, because on a higher level you are, and they're hearing it. I love you. If you were to look at everybody that comes into your presence on that particular day that you do this love bubble meditation, if you were to look at them as family, like, oh, wow, here comes Uncle Fred and Aunt Ethel. Fred and Ethel. God, I gave myself away, my age. Yeah, that would be Fred and Ethel Mertz from the I Love Lucy show. What's next? Aunt Carol Brady. What was her husband's name? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But if you're to look at them like their family, and here comes Uncle Joe. Oh God, that's a Petticoat Junction. Ever see that show, Petticoat Junction? Here's Uncle Joe. He's moving kind of slow at the junction. Here comes Uncle Joe, though, and he's your uncle, and you love him. And you might not know this person, but if you envision that he's family or friends, or that he or she is family or friends, and whatever pronoun you might want to use for these people, envision that they're family and friends, and it gives you a whole different energy for your love bubble meditation. It's something that you can just deeply feel. And that's the way it's supposed to be anyway. We've been taught about individuality, and, we become separate from ourselves, with the ego and everything like that. But we're supposed to feel this love for everyone. And when you can put that and work that into your life, it becomes easier. And maybe that's why it's so easy for me to give love, because that's one of the things I do in my meditations. It's a two-way street, but, life is too short. Don't take love for granted. It's the most precious thing we have. And I'm just going to close off with this. This is a quote from Deborah Blake. She says, "Don't wait until tomorrow to give the love you feel today." So I love you all. Allie?
Oh, that was lovely. It's true.
It is. I think I've said I love you at least 4 or 5 times during this show.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You said you're okay.
I've told you I love you lots of times.
Well, I remember that one time you said that. Yeah.
Shush now.
I know. No, I you do. You do.
I do.
I love it.
Yeah, love can be shown in lots of different ways as well.
It can. It doesn't have to be verbal.
Yeah.
No.
So I hope you've enjoyed the energy tonight. It's been brilliant. I mean, I've loved working with you, darling. I really have.
Oh, it's been fun. Thank you. I enjoy working with you. We're a team, baby.
We are. We are.
We are.
Can't wait to do some psychic fairs together. I think that would be good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one coming up here in Sarasota.
Have you managed to get any idea on getting a?
No, I'm going to go to the local store tomorrow and pick up that magazine and learn a little bit more about maybe who to contact about being a vendor there, if there's any vendor openings.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think it'd be fun. It's the metaphysical fair here in Sarasota. So if you're in the area, check it out. Maybe I'll see you there. But it'd be a blast doing it. Allie and I were talking about, making banners and stuff like that for ourselves and getting a table and a vendor's booth rather.
Yeah.
Together. That'd be fun.
I think it would be perfect.
Yeah.
We will. We'll do it. We'll make it happen.
Just in closing too, this shirt's going to be on sale starting tomorrow. I might even have it uploaded this evening on n5d.net. And it's called High Vibes or High Vibration, not one or the other. And like I said, this Cosmic Lightning will be coming out later on this week. So 2 more new shirts coming out at n5d.net. Check it out. Rock on.
Yeah, and if anybody would like a reading with me, you can just go to psychically.net and book in there. I'm doing psychic development tomorrow, Monday, and we're doing all about the senses. So if you wanted to come in and join that, you're welcome to. We'll be kind of, covering our eyes up, and that kind of involves more touch. Does that make sense? Opening up to tastes and smells and allowing our spirit guides and our loved ones to come in and to show us the differences and to learn all about the clairs. So that's what's going to be going on tomorrow. And then we have the free psychic development class on the 24th. Okay, so join us and see what it's like on a typical psychic development. There's lots of laughter in there as well. Some things that people perhaps would think that's not to do with psychic development. That's more smutty and funny. We keep it real, but there is a lot of learning to be done. And I think if you can learn in fun environment, then your energy levels go up and up and up. So yeah.
You and I and one other person are going to be doing some remote viewing at the end of the month too.
We are, yeah. I've roped him in, so I've been doing some remote viewing with this lady, and got a few things that have had definite hits on, and we're building up a profile on the other. And so I wanted to bring Gregg in, so I'm deliberately not going to tell him too much about what I've already got to see what's happened.
That's me out. Love it.
No, it's not to do with the test. It's more to do with that it would
confirmation.
It's easier not to know. Does that make sense? Right. And then so I've said to him, why don't you come along and have a go with me? So yeah.
Twist my arm. I'll do anything with you.
That's another night.
It better be more than one night.
That's the rest of our lives.
Yes.
So thank you all for joining us, and that's the end of our astrology, and we'll speak to you all. I'll thank you for reporting the spammer, Vera. That's really nice of you. Thank you for that.
And thank you to the 18 people who are still here with us.
I know. Bless you. Oh. Yeah. Appreciate it.
I love you guys.
Right to the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care, everybody. And
peace.
Bye for now.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace.